Buenas tardes, peeps. What's going on? What's going on, YouTube? What's going on, Pat? Pat, you're not feeling well? Recovering? I'm recovering from knee surgery today. Dude, I hope you feel better, bro. Oh, I really do hope you feel better, bro. DJ June, what's going on? Anthony, good to see you. Miss T, Missy, como está, Miss Thing? Vic Ferrari, good to see you, brother. I know you're busy. I know you're busy, Vic. I was hoping you'd come up, but it's okay. There'll be other days. Javier, what's going on? Javier, Pop Fries, stop by. What's going on? Good to see you guys. Quick Vic, the ruler. There he is. Let me bring Vic up. I want to do open panel. I rarely do open panels. People ask me all the time why I don't do open panels. There's no really reason I don't do open panels. So I want to kind of just change the pace, I guess. Proby, what's going on? Proby says Proby is lying. Why is he lying? What you call him a scumbag for? Yeah, what's going on, Proby? Good to see you. Let's wait for Rick to come up. So midweek chill open panel and some channel hopping, meaning that I'll be going around the community to see what's up, see what else is going around. I do have some. I heard that there's a search party for Mikey. They got bloodhounds and everything. I heard, they're searching for Mikey. Mikey's disappeared. All right, let me bring Vic up. Vic, wave at me, Vic. I don't have to put do I have to put a banner up? Yeah, I guess I should. All right, Victor. Oops. Victor, what's going on, Vic?
You
Yeah,
can hear me?
he is. Yes, sir. Can hear you loud and clear, bro.
You
What's
must have
going
got
on, man?
you must have got a haircut.
Yeah. I don't cam up unless I get a fucking haircut, bro. Hey, way in hell I'm camming up. You know what I mean? I look like a wolf man sometimes. Ain't no way in hell I'm camming up with my hair out looking like an afro. What's going on, Flaky Jake? I heard Pat has tiny knees. What does that mean? I don't know. What's going on, Liz? Good to see you. Feeling okay? Gay little Proby. I don't know. I guess Proby doesn't like Pat a lot, I guess. So what's up, Vic? What's going on with you, bro? Chilling?
Yeah, bro.
Yeah. So I invited one more person. Hopefully they'll come by. Oh, before I do that, you know what? Before I do that, I forget. I am so sorry, folks. Today I get to give. It's one of my favorite days of the month on YouTube because I get to give away a total of 10 free memberships.
How many members you got now?
About 90, something like that. I think 90, something like that. I think.
Yeah.
All right. Oh, I hit the right one. Okay. So let's see who gets. All right, that's 5.
My fucking jaw is getting progressively worse, bro.
That's 5. Okay. All right, let's do that. Let's do that again. You got jaw problems?
Yeah, I got a broken jaw,
5.
bro.
You got a broken jaw. What the hell? What the hell happened to you? So there you go.
From the motorcycle accident.
Oh, okay. From there. So
I never got it fixed.
Miss Danny. Peace Dynamo. Willow got one. Let me see. I recognize some names. Okay. Congratulations to those. What's up, Liliana? ¿Cómo está, Liliana? Good to see you. So there you go. Boats and totes, bring him out of the bushes. What's going on, boats and totes? Good to see you. So I have
boats and toes.
Is it toes or toes? Oh yeah. Where did I get toes?
Toes.
Anyway.
I don't know.
Well, I have pinned. Is it pinned, right? Is it pinned? Yeah, it is. Okay, this is Discord. I
You
would
on your
like you
Discord?
guys. Yeah, I would like you guys to come and join me over there at the new Discord. It's all about music and videos and just chilling. You know what I mean? Now, not everybody's gonna probably be accepted, but I think most of you will. You know what I mean? So, and I'll leave it there. But it's gonna be pinned throughout the live stream. So, if you like music, man, I mean, I was just in there and Rick Ferrari was talking about Earth, Wind, and Fire with somebody. You know what I mean? So I'm trying to create something other than the Mikey stuff, something other than, you know what I mean, just kind of do something different, you know? Because I get bored sometimes, you know. I even get bored. I like doing the Mikey stuff, but I like to do other things too. You know what I mean? Chen, I'll be in a second. Okay. Paul, what's going on, Paul? Dick Strangler, big workers comp for the glory hole. What the hell is that? What's going on, Dick Strangler? Okay. Well, would be a war room.
Dick Strangler.
Will there be a war room in Discord? Anything's possible, I guess. No, it's not. It's nothing to do with war, arguing. I think we get enough of that in this community, right? It's something a little different. Yeah. Bart Robinson, I'll be there in the music. Yes, Bart. If anybody listen, there's a few people I know that know music, and Bart's one. He's into Jimi Hendrix and all types of other music. So I hope Bart hits that link. It's right on top. Internet God and a couple Paul. A couple of you guys, please come and check it out. You know what I mean? What's the worst that can happen? You know what I mean? You leave or whatever. It's it's not the worst thing to try something different, right? Where's Gregory? I haven't seen Greg in a while. He comes to my chat all the time, but he doesn't hit the panel as much as before. What's up with Gregory? Right? Good question. All right. So I gave away.
I haven't seen Gregory.
No, he doesn't hit my panel. Well, he came and gifted
How
me
would I
a
think
couple.
about it?
He gifted me a couple of memberships and stuff, but other than that, so like I said, I think Mikey is missing in action. They have a there's a
Oh, is he?
yeah, there's a I guess there's a what you call
Reward?
they're out there.
Reward?
No, well, listen. So what I suspect is that he didn't show up to court or something. It might be something to do with that. So what's today? The 8th? I think he was supposed to go to court yesterday or something. So if I had a guess,
today's the 8th.
because of that.
Yeah. Tomorrow's my brother's birthday.
Okay. Happy birthday to your brother. All right. I do have a couple.
Yeah.
Somebody just dropped a couple of videos. I'll do some of those, I guess. Okay. And the okay, Ellie Spike just dropped something too. So let's play some of these, and the panel is open today for those that want to come up on panel. The likelihood of me letting you up is a 50-50. You know what I mean? Depending who you are and what you about. But you can try. Open panel. I'm willing to give anybody a try right now. So there you go. Liliana, Mike is throwing his phone and support is sad because he's broken hearted. And Liliana says his is gone and support is sad because his broken heart. Is he broken hearted? Okay, I don't know. Any Paul, you're more than welcome. I'll drop the link for you if you want, Paul. Yeah, if you want to come up, you're more than welcome. All right, let's see what who just dropped this. I think it was I want to say Glory Hole. It probably is. No, maybe I don't know. Maybe Banana, I think. I'm not sure.
Hey, yo.
Yeah, it's Banana.
All right, we come.
What up, Yoli?
Hey, Jolie, ¿cómo está, Jolie? The beautiful Jolie. What's going on, sis? Good to see you, Jolie. Always good to see you.
And
you seem like
I wish it would have been sooner, but I can't beat myself up over it. I can't do that. I just,
Well, but you enjoy it when it's there, regardless.
Yeah, I know. I talked to him and
I really don't know what this
my
is.
youngest son, and he's all excited. He's like,
so he's in high school now. Is he like adjusted in school or doing okay?
He's having some emotional problems, so we're working on that. So
How many people think Mikey is this latest disappearance has to do with court? Give me a 1 in chat. Think about it. Court. He had a court yesterday, allegedly, and now, and for the last 2 or 3 days, he hasn't been seen. So,
And he's still going to court.
Dude,
Fuck?
I was just saying it costs you more not to show up to court. You know why? Because they gotta put a warrant out there. Then you gotta bail yourself out, and you still gotta pay child support. So what's the use of running?
I went to court twice, bro, and that was it.
I just don't get when people run. When people run, it just makes it worse for you. You know, it's not like you end somebody. Yeah. It's child support. You know, they're gonna drag your ass in the middle of the night. You know what I mean? Hell no. Just go to court, bro. Just
failure to appears.
Right. Damn. You know, those failure to appears are bad. They add up, man. They'll keep your ass. They'll keep your ass.
Yeah.
You know, if they see that you don't show up to court.
I was a habitual FTA, bro. But back when I was young, I would never go to court.
Yeah.
And then when I got busted, they would never let me out.
Yeah, I had a little brother that used to get in trouble like that all the time, and he used to not show up to court. Thank God he cleaned his life up and he's doing well. But I remember chasing him around Philly trying to find him just to take him to court because
I was like that
to avoid the warrant and then having me to bail him out again. Hell no, man, it's the worst, bro. Yeah, show up to court, man. People, it's not the worst thing in the world. It goes sweet, so delicious. Ronnie is fake. Rip again. Is he? He probably is. Is he doing that again? Salute. Yeah, enjoy. Yeah. Is he doing the fake? Is he depressed again and all that? Because I heard that. I heard that he's been going on in these chats. How can I say this?
He was doing that in one chat. I can't remember where it was.
Insinuating that he wants to, you know, shut the fuck up, Mike. Stop it, bro.
Kick the bucket.
Life is not that fucking bad, bro. You know what I mean? I don't know what's going on. I really don't know what goes on in Mikey's life other than what I see on YouTube. You know what I mean? But I don't think life is worth his living. Whole life. You know what I mean? I mean, it's worth living. I don't see anybody thinking of unaliving. It's kind of weird to me. I don't think that way. So there you go.
He may have to go to the academy.
Normal teenage stuff or
a little bit past that.
Read some chat.
A little bit past that. You know, anger issues.
I seen this, Angel.
So,
this shit was crazy,
we're having
bro.
to, you know,
and
figure out the best way to kind of get.
Hold on. He said,
I seen this.
Yeah,
he was wasted, dog.
Willow, why don't you have you have oh no, that's not it. Okay, my bad. Thank you, Willow. Sweet Solution says he told us to enjoy the memories. Oh yeah, that sounds like he's trying to pull out the damn violins again. He wants some sympathy. He wants some empathy. Well, you know, listen. Life is tough, brother. Life is tough, bro. You either take it on the chin or you don't, bro. If you're a quitter, you're a quitter. I can't fuck with you if you're a quitter. But all that he's pulling out that sympathy card, which is kind of pathetic. Think about it. Shout out to Willow.
And Nikki, my oldest son, never had those problems. And Nikki's always very stoic. But Nikki can be hyper violent. Nikki's a bodyguard. Nikki's a private investigator. So Nikki,
stop talking about your son and his habits and this and that. Half of them probably are not true. But that's private, bro. Listen, if I had a family member talking about me on YouTube, and if I got bad moods, what type of job I have, I'll be pissed the fuck off. I'm sorry. But I couldn't imagine somebody talk. What you know? Well, I'm too old. But I couldn't imagine my father talking about me on YouTube 24/7.
He's wasted too, bro.
Yeah, just bringing me up all the time. That's what you do. Leave Dickless alone. Well, I'm calling him what he is. It's Nicholas, whatever. But he was drunk here. People were saying, you were saying, Vic, he's drunk here.
Look at his eyes, bro.
Let's see.
Carries a
Wasted.
gun, and he protects people. He does bodyguard work and stuff like that. You see Nicky. Nicky's huge.
Yeah.
And
Oh my God, he's
but
huge.
his
He's
demeanor
huge.
is very, calm until it doesn't have to be calm. But my other son, he's more prone to like getting angry and throwing a fit and stuff. And
You don't know your youngest son. Yeah, how would you know? You
I
don't
don't know
know
why
him.
he talks about
Isn't he
this
Satan?
shit.
Yeah, isn't he Satan or something?
think it's because he never really had me in his life to calm him down, to balance him. See, Nicky always had me.
Was he
Tells
always
you.
that way, like from young age?
No, he got progressively worse over the last few years.
You were out for Mike.
And I do think it's a lack of
Basil. I found content.
leadership from his father. Now she's a beautiful girl. His mother.
Liliana got jokes. Says has anyone put a reward out for Mike Cerrone and his Basil found contact YouTube lost and found services.
And she's always had a man with her. But I think the love of the father, the real father, is different than, a stepdad or something like that, But he looked Jeff, he looks just like me, bro. It's freaky. Dark black hair, curly hair, same eyes. I mean, he's huge, bro. And so I'm gonna make up for lost time, Jeff. I'm gonna make up for lost time, and I'm gonna really put my foot to the fire, and I'm gonna be the best dad I possibly can for him. And I'm learning as I go, man. I'm learning as I go. And my priest is gonna help me, be calm and stuff, so I'm just mad at myself for not being there for these last couple of years.
But part of it was like your own negative feelings toward him worse.
It was animosity.
Oh, Proby might be bailing Mikey out. How about that? What's Proby? Proby still in chat? Proby, you should be thinking about bailing Mikey out if he gets locked up again. I'm just saying, I know you root for him and everything. How about some bail? How about some bail and some basil? Just saying. It's just say what you call. Okay.
Towards his mother. And that's what kind of chokeholded me from connecting to him. And once I let go of that animosity, me and his mother became very good friends again. And
how did you let it go? What led to you letting it go?
The hardest thing to explain is that when I almost died, I changed. Jeff, I'm telling you, God is my witness. I almost died. I was in ICU.
Oh my God, is he talking about this again? Dude, this is gonna be nuts.
His son's got a pick line or some shit, he said.
Oh my God, but Jesus Christ. But
his son almost died too.
I don't know why Jeff doesn't say, listen, okay, Mike, I've heard that. I've heard this story before. You know what I mean? Maybe listen. That couldn't be me. I'll be like, all right, listen, dude, you already told me 17 times. It's out there on the YouTube streets. Dude, enough is enough. In the nicest way. You don't got to be, you don't got to be mean, but dude, I've heard the story. Enough is enough. Okay, you survived.
9 days. I was on death's doorstep.
You virtually did die.
I think I did die, Jeff. I think I did. And everything changed within me. Everything changed. I dropped all of that animosity and anger and all that resentment and all that.
No, you haven't.
I still believe in myself, but like I changed as a person, and I became more loving and more understanding because at any moment we could be gone.
More loving and understanding. Oh my God! Can you believe he even says these things?
We could pass away at any moment. But before that, Jeff, I felt like I was untouchable. I'm like an armored tank, like no one can mess with me,
you did
bring it
almost
on.
come back from the dead. In a way, like very few people in history have done that. Like only one.
They gave me a 30% chance, and I came back.
Bullshit.
I don't know if you know this, Jeff, but Nicky got sepsis, shock, and they gave him a 20% chance.
Listen, oh my God. He's looking for sympathy in all types of ways. He's using his son, he's using himself. This is pretty pathetic, bro. What grown 50-year-old acts like this? You're really looking for sympathy. You had a 30% chance to live. You were drunk as a skunk, bro. You had mudmonia. You had mudmonia. I don't even believe the tubes. I don't believe the feeding tubes and all that. I don't believe it. I just don't. I think it's all made up. Yep.
And he's still here. He has a PIC line where they put the
Like
IV.
currently, or
Yes, currently, Jeff. Currently.
what? How do you get that? What's
needs to
going on?
pay
We
his
don't know.
debt.
He got
Working.
he got a nasty infection.
Yeah, what's going on,
So
Bandit?
check this out, Jeff. I got pneumonia, right? I almost passed away. And Nikki got pneumonia. He almost passed away.
Oh my
And
God!
check this out. My youngest son's mother just got pneumonia.
Jesus Christ!
This is
It's an epidemic of pneumonia. Jesus Christ! How many people in your life have freaking pneumonia, bro?
I kicked that shit in a week at home.
Does anybody believe this crap? Yeah, somebody told me it was bronchitis the whole time. It was bronchitis, which is, it's a bad cough. If anybody's had bronchitis, I'm not saying it's not bad, but it's not how can I say it? It's not fatal. You know what I mean?
craziest
Are
freaking
you
thing.
saying Nikki's in the ICU right now?
No, Nikki's home, but he's got a PIC line. A PIC line basically is an IV that goes through your bicep into your heart.
Oh my God, dude. You know what? If you look that up, who gets a PIC line, a line all the way to your heart, is not somebody that has pneumonia. I wouldn't think anyway. I'm not a doctor either, but I don't believe anything that Mikey says either. Sepsis is another whole thing, which is, but now his ex-wife and the mother of his kid, I don't know.
Have to be changed every single day. So he has to go every day to have it changed for antibiotics. And so he just got really sick, and that's my boy, man. That's the love of my life, Jeff. I mean, Nikki, you see how I radiate joy, when we're together. And
you ever heard of people saying don't speak things into existence? You ever heard anybody say that before? Yeah. Right. You know what I mean? That's my advice. Do not speak about things because you can make them exist. You know what I mean? You can bring them to fruition, So Mikey, I swear to God, before the whole thing, before he got locked up, there's a video out there that he was saying that he would never get locked up, and then he got locked up like a couple months. He seems to kind of give himself bad karma, by speaking about shit, daring karma to get him, and karma bites him in the ass.
That's my boy, man. But no, he got sick, and people get sick. They get sick, and we don't know how he got sick, but it's being taken care of. It's going to be probably over $50,000 in medical bills, because he's going to be on that PIC line for 6 to 9 weeks.
50 G's.
And he was in the hospital for 8 days.
50 G's,
and it was weird because I kept texting him, right? And he wouldn't text me back because we text each other like every day. He wouldn't text me back.
Why is he worried about the price? You would think that doesn't matter, the price, if somebody's going through something.
The fuck pays some hospital bills anyway.
Exactly. Good point.
And he finally texts me. And he says, Dad, he goes, I'm in the ICU, in the hospital. I went to see him, of course. And he goes, I was afraid to tell you because I didn't want to worry you.
Don't worry about it.
I mean, what a fucking son.
On the line.
He did.
Don't worry about it, says. Mikey, his son, his ex-wife are all found on the lawn by the neighbors. Can you imagine that?
Worry me? Of course, I want to know what's going on, son. But he only thinks of other people. He doesn't think of himself. He thinks of others. That's why he's a bodyguard. He protects others. He doesn't think of himself.
Okay, he's a superhero.
God forbid if he would have passed, I would have never known. I would never.
All right, Mikey, he's a superhero, bro. Listen, at the end of the day, we all love our kids. I love my kids dearly. Vic loves his kids dearly. You know what I mean? They're not perfect, whatever. However they are, we love them. But and I know Mikey loves his kids, at least one of them anyway. But all this stuff is it's cringe, bro. It's cringe. Your son has to listen to this 20 years from now when we're all dead and gone. He has to go back on YouTube and hear you talking this crap.
Known about it, and I got mad at his mom. I was like, I'm not gonna say her name, but I was like, why didn't you call me? She's like, Nikki said, don't contact.
Great point. Sort of this is. Look, she says, imagine coming back from the dead and rushing back to YouTube. That's a good point.
For real, bro.
because you're going through your
For real.
and he didn't want to worry you. And I was like, listen, hon, don't ever listen to that. Always tell me. Don't always tell me. Well, Nikki's a grown man. He's 26 years old. Yeah, he's a grown man, but I mean, the whole thing is that
Everyone says
the level of love between me and him. And then people were saying that it's weird that we love each other. I mean, you're supposed to love your child like that. You're supposed to.
Yes, I agree. You know what I mean? He overdoes it. He denies that he talked about his son's, you know what I mean? But he did. And that's kind of embarrassing for him anyway. I can only imagine how the son feels about this, hearing his dad talking about his junk, What's going on yesterday? I gotta give you a wrench yesterday. Good to see you. All right. Maggie said something else over here. What'd you say, Vic? I'm sorry. Oh, there you go.
Good people.
Oh, is it? Okay. Maggie says most people survive pneumonia, especially if they use rectal antibiotics.
That's weird.
And then the other night, there was someone saying that I actually have relations with him. I mean, I'm just disgusted. People are disgusting.
Internet troll. But
I mean, people are disgusting. They're gross. To even think of that, to put that in someone's mind.
No. To be fair, Mikey, you're pretty gross yourself. And when you put that energy out there in the universe, in the YouTube universe, it's kind of gonna come back and smack you right in the forehead. It's gonna make you take a shit on panel. Oh, you did that already. As a matter of fact, my bad.
That something probably happened to them. So
well, we don't have to dwell on any of it.
No, it's okay. No,
but I don't understand how out of the blue that level of sepsis just appears where you have a 20%.
I don't know what happened, and his blood went completely toxic. And the craziest thing is when I was in the ICU, I think I told you this. I was in the ICU. I was in room 308 or something like that.
Yeah, that's another thing. What's wishing? Listen, I never can say I can't hate anybody. I can never hate anybody. I can dislike people a lot. But and I also wouldn't even wish this upon my worst enemy. He said, Sweet Soda Delicious says, he also shouldn't wish his younger son and his mother eternity in hell. Yes, I agree. Exactly. There's certain things you shouldn't say. You shouldn't say some things. I'm telling you.
And then it was like 3 rooms down. Someone got sepsis and they went into shock and they died in the room.
Exactly.
And they took because I could hear them taking them out and stuff. And so that's
Maggie says Mike's next act will be taking the dump on his mom's ceiling fan. Oh my goodness. I got the best chat.
That blood disease, man, it's bad. And Jeff, I don't
know if pneumonia and sepsis are common.
Oh, dude, it's bad. My brother Brian passed away from sepsis.
Oh my God, there you go.
About 10, 11 years.
He has a brother named Brian. Who would have known that? Sepsis? No.
You ever had sepsis or whatever?
No. I had a quite. No, I never had sepsis. Never. I just learned about it when did I learn about it? When he started talking about it. I had to ask around what the hell that was.
What causes that shit?
I think it's something in the stomach, in the bowels or something, right? Right, chat? I got the smartest chat on YouTube. I don't know if you know that, Vic. It's something to do with something
about a rare blood disease.
Is it
Your blood gets infected.
Yeah, well,
I think so.
I don't know. I don't know where. I don't know if it starts at the stomach. I don't know. But he has. I don't know because
the rarest blood.
He has the golden blood. He has golden blood. Do you know what I mean? When you got golden blood,
I thought I had the rarest.
You know what I mean? Oh my God!
Years ago, he did on
negative.
My dad's side, and he had blood disease, and he passed away. And so it can take people's lives, and it's very painful. It's very painful. They have to put the PICC lines in you. They have to take your blood 6 to 8 times a day. I mean, it's horrible, man. Nikki has a blood clot in his neck, bro.
Yeah, there it is. Willow says sepsis is a blood infection and can be fatal if not treated. It's very fatal, yeah. But why did I hear somebody say it starts in the stomach or something like that? How do you get that? Is that a disease? Is that something you catch or something that just you kind of just get out of nowhere. And I mean, I have to do some homework.
I didn't tell you about that. Yeah, he's got.
I know not to get next to
I know about
Cerrone
it.
because if you get next to Cerrone, you're bound to catch something. You're bound to get something.
blood clot in his neck.
Can you imagine how
So, yeah.
There's all kinds of stuff going on.
Yeah, we're worried
You and
about
your
that.
people.
You know, but it's getting better though. It's getting better. Yeah, it's getting better.
Well, did you go see? Did you go see him?
Yes, yeah, he oh boy, it's rough, man. It's
bad,
tough.
huh?
It's really tough. Last time I saw him, I started crying, because I mean, I don't want to. This is your little boy,
He's
a
a
little boy is a
millionaire,
big
of
ass
course.
man. But I mean, the whole thing is just like, oh my gosh,
Your
man,
friend died after
you feel
him.
helpless. You can't really do anything. It's all God's will. You can't do anything.
Yeah.
But I do believe he'll be fine. I believe he'll be okay.
Most millionaires don't
We'll all
have
play out
their
and
hotels.
get better from there.
I hope they figure out what it was. So
Yeah.
Oh, that's
But Jeff,
right.
I'm telling you, straight
After
up, brother,
Poon
between
died,
me,
that's yeah.
my son is a really, really
That's the
good
first
person.
time
He's a
I
good person.
heard about it.
And if anybody deserves to be doing well, it's him. He's
It was actually so delicious, right? It was right after Poon died. Mikey brung it. I don't know where you heard that Poon. Shout out to Poon. Rest in peace. But Mikey seemed to get that information. I don't know where he got that. Maybe from his government computer or something. That Poon died. Rest in peace from sepsis. I don't know.
far better than me, as a person. And me and his mother did a great job on raising him. We really did a great job.
He also
so
shouldn't say
I'm just happy. So we're going to focus on the younger son and get him where he needs to be, and get him mentally. and
That's
stuff
your
like
only two, or wasn't there a daughter in there somewhere?
that. So I have 2 sons that are mine, that I made. And then I
Nikki
have
and the younger guy.
yes, and then I
Yes,
have
I
2
agree,
daughters
Internet.
and another son who are stepchildren that I raised since they were 4, 6, and 7. So, and we're talking about 30, not 30 years ago.
So they're all grown now.
25 years ago. Yeah. And I have a grandson. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
from one of them.
He's my love, man. I love my grandson. His name is Zion. He's my grandson. Yeah. He's 14.
Nice, sympathetic. Yes, yes.
So it's amazing. It really is. My youngest daughter, she had a child in high school.
Now,
Jesus Christ. He's just gonna go right down the line and just talk about his whole family, his stepkids, and their life, and how many kids they got. Dude, what life do you have, bro? I guess none. To come on YouTube and talk about personal things about your family, bro, I would hate you so bad, boy. If I had a family member doing this, oh my God. I would have a big problem with somebody doing this.
He was always loved and, always taken care of. And he calls me Pop. That's what he calls me. So, yeah, I would always take him on trips. Me, Nikki, and him would go on
His son
trips.
and grandson are the
We go to
same
Williamsburg and go to the colonial Williamsburg stuff.
Yes.
We go on little vacations. He loves to swim, so I got him a swim membership.
So
So he'd go swimming all the time. So I'm a hands-on kind of guy, But the whole thing is like, you miss them. You miss them when they're little, and they get bigger and bigger and bigger. My grandson is already 6 foot tall, so he's already a big boy,
Yes.
So we're not blood
Great
relatives,
wolf
but he's still
lodge.
my grandson, So if he's still, he's still my little boy, But it's interesting. It really is, Family is everything, And I never.
And sincerely, I wish his family the best. I'm not Mikey. I'm not like those people that wish bad upon family members. It has nothing to do with family members at the end of the day. I do wish them all well. God bless them. You know what I mean? Having to deal with Mikey, they got to be strong people. You know what I mean? Having somebody like Mikey in the family, Jesus Christ, just think about that for a second.
Told you this. So he would come over, right? He'd come over and he'd say, Pop, I would like scrambled eggs. I'd like steak. And he goes,
why don't I believe that a kid would ask for eggs and steak?
Like beans. And I'd like to use the laptop. And I would go
and a laptop.
Steak and eggs.
go in the kitchen. And I put a white towel over my arm, right?
How old is he talking about? What is it? A 2 or 3 year old asking for steak and eggs and laptop?
Like a waiter. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Anything else, sir? Oh no, that's it for now.
He was 5
I'm
or
telling
6.
you, dude, it was the funniest shit you've ever seen.
We're
And
playing.
he's the cutest kid ever.
was
Man.
he?
And I'm like, yes, sir.
Mate.
Yeah,
Yeah.
How
and
old was he?
Hey,
probably like
Capgun,
5 or
what's going on?
Like he's Pop. I would like steak and eggs. I'm like, no problem.
Let's see.
And he goes, after that, I'd like to go swimming. Sure,
Okay.
no problem. Yes, sir. I said,
Twat
yes, sir.
Waffles.
It was great.
Captain.
Fantastic. I'm telling you, we had so much fun.
Waffles, I don't know. Twat Waffles is asking, what's going on, Cap? Is that Cap Gun in the chat? Cap Gun Slim.
Mhm.
Yes, what's going on, Cap? Good to see you. Well, the word is that, and this is my theory, this is just me. He had a court date yesterday, the 7th, right? And but he's been missing at least 2 days before. I guess since the 5th, he's been no show, out of commission, whatever. So I really don't know. I don't know where he's at. Could be he's locked up again. It's possible. Anything's possible. Mikey likes to be in jail, I guess. Does old child support. So anything is possible at this point, I guess. Angel Capgun, just to derail your panel. Who haven't? Yo, I had such a great time with Cap last time he was up here. Dude, did I laugh, bro. By the way, I've been dropping shorts left and right. And thank you guys for watching them and hitting the like button. I appreciate you guys.
Nikki says, Nikki, my son Nicholas, he goes, Zion asks you all the time. He misses you because they live far away now. He's like, he misses you. I was like, I miss him too. But it's all. I said, Nikki, that's the whole thing about getting older. You can't always be accessible. When people move away and stuff like that. But it's just it's funny as shit.
The link is dropped. Anybody wants to hit the link and come up and just chit chat with me and Vic, and more than welcome.
He's a pisser, man. He really is funny.
Speaking of pisser,
Yeah.
Hey, you think you could talk for a little bit while I go?
Sure, of course.
Oh my God, he's gonna ask. You're gonna leave. He just asked Mike, can you take over for a minute while I? Oh, and I gotta hear this.
All right, I'll be right back.
Gotta take a pee-pee. Go ahead. No, but I think.
Why are you asking him what he wants to do, bro? What kind of question is that, bro?
Gotta take a pee-pee.
You're gonna ask a grown ass man what the hell are you gonna do? It's gonna do. You're gonna do number 2 or number 1 in the bathroom. You gonna do a pee-pee? That's such a grandson, asshole. Okay, I think this is Cap. Hold up. We got a special treat. There we go. Cap Gun Slim in the building.
What's up? Yes, I would like scrambled eggs. Would you please, with just lightly salted, and also, if I may, have the pan-seared ahi, as well as may I borrow your laptop for a moment? The kid's 3 years old.
The smartest 3-year-old I've ever heard of. Jesus Christ, he's really, really smart, really bright.
Of course he is. Fucking Mike's grandson. Son of a bitch.
Super Spy, what's going on?
How you doing, Vic?
Yeah, how you been doing,
What's
Cap?
up, bro?
Good. Doing good. Thank you.
You feeling better, man? I know last time you were something.
Oh yeah. Oh no. Yeah. I'm that I needed that. That was therapy that day.
Yeah. Laughter is therapy, man. At the end of the day, man. There's nothing that in my life that laughter hasn't fixed. Not totally, obviously, but laughter helps.
No, I felt great after all that. It was just like it all melted away with what that bad day.
Yeah, laughing at Mikey is very therapeutic. It helps me a great deal.
Yes. And there's never ending content. I watched a short of him with you talking about him. He's wearing a fucking blazer with the dirty white shirt and a fucking SEAL Team 3 hat.
Yeah.
All right. This motherfucker, all he needed to complete that was a fucking brown bag with a fucking bottle of whiskey in it, and it would have been somebody on the side of a fucking convenience store. You know how to pick up a woman
with a 10 cup.
Yes. Yeah. You know how to pick up a woman. Come here, I'll give you the secret. Okay, you take her to a place. That's fucking never a place that she's ever been before.
I don't remember that live stream, but I remember for some reason, I think, as a matter of fact, I remember where I got that clip from. That came from CT's, Chaotic Truth. Chaotic Truth had a vest on or a little suit. So Mikey, he came on with the shirt. He just had the shirt when he popped up.
Right.
The next thing you know, he must have ran to his father's closet and threw that jacket on. Or something.
Thank you. That's exactly what I was gonna say. He just went through his dad's old wardrobe and raided it, found a blue jacket. I was like, fucking moron.
With the dirtiest white shirt you can ever see.
Same shirt that he wears like for 2 weeks.
When you put a dark clothing on a white shirt, well, that's not white. It's gonna look even more yellow because you have a dark suit on. You know what I mean? Such a moron, bro.
Dude, there is not a bleach made that will make that shirt white.
Oh no,
it doesn't matter.
You got to throw that out. You got to burn that. You got to burn that.
He never will. He'll no. He wears stuff until it just fucking completely full of holes, and it's just falling off of him. Basically.
Brett's in chat. He says, "Breaking news: Mike pissed on CT's fart box and called it reparation."
Called it reparation. What the fuck? Well, that's Brett for you.
Yeah, shout out to Brett. Another thing he does, Brett. Brett. I just called you Brett. Cat. That he goes around with the violins. He goes around saying, "I hope you remember me." I got a perfect example. 12 hours says he cried about him croaking due to his heart failure on Joe's the other night. He blamed the cat for unaliving him. You know what I mean? He goes around, I'm gonna take myself. Yeah, I don't want to say that, but yeah, he goes around. I guess he wants people to feel sorry for him somehow. It's not gonna happen, bro. You know what I mean? God bless. He wants you to actually pass away or whatever, but it's really pathetic,
Yeah. No, it's fucked up. Look where you once again you perfectly you paused it perfectly. Look at Mike's face.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Mike is receiving a blowjob from his father.
Oh my God, I'm done.
Mike is just so used to giving them, he does not know what one feels like. So when his dad decides to go down on him,
he's an extra that, or he has a real deep scratch and he's really getting in between that taint or something.
He's dude, he's in heaven. He's about to blow his load on his father's fucking bald head.
We're going to hell, Cat. We're going to hell, Cat.
Okay, pop. All right. If he wasn't such a complete fucking douchebag constantly that lies, I wouldn't be beating on him all the fucking time. We know that's not going to happen.
Of course
he's never going to learn.
No,
never.
And somebody like Mike that doesn't want to learn, I think he's given up on life, but not enough that he's gonna, harm himself or anything.
Right.
Because any normal person wouldn't piss on panel, wouldn't go take a shit on panel.
No.
Normal people would kind of at least try to rectify some of that shit because that's rectifiable. You can stop doing a lot of that shit that he does, but he chooses not to. So I'm here for
Nobody's going to put, show their junk on panel. Nobody's going to scratch their fucking dandruff-filled fucking scalp on panel and save the skin pieces. No one's yes, exactly. No one's going to pick their nose on panel.
Well, my theory is when he, all that blinking, I think I told you last time, Kev, I think he has dandruff in his eyebrows or something because,
dude, it's constant.
Yeah,
it's constant.
It's either that. I'm trying to think what would make somebody told me that's a sign of mental illness too. All that blinking. I don't.
Oh, he is. But he will never ever get checked ever.
Oh hell no. He says he's smarter than the psychiatrist.
Well, of course.
How can you help anybody that thinks that they're smarter than the therapist? There's no help for him.
Well, remember he said, of course, besides his bullshit, Division I scholarship from Rutgers, while he was there, he received a psychology degree. Remember?
Right.
remember when he was going on those poor women's panels
Yep.
that were like, for the like
Oh, yeah.
missing children and all that stuff, and he's
I
up there trying to comfort them. That really did it for me. That was the end of Mike, in the sense of like, okay, I've got to just rip this guy every single time, because he's up there seriously like fucking with people's heads. These poor women
Yes,
who have
that
gone
was.
through literal hell.
I agree with you. That was my final. I said it here. When I reacted to that whole thing, I was so pissed off. I'm usually laughing up here, a Cap. I don't know if you noticed, but that day I was almost. If you look back at that live stream, I'm screaming. I am on top of my lungs, calling him all types of names.
Mhm.
And one of those live streams that I'm not proud of, but I didn't want to have to do to cover that, but I did anyway, because I think it needed to be known that he was doing that shit. A lot of people didn't know that he did that.
Yeah, he did it twice.
Yeah, he did it. Yeah.
I think I don't know if he did it more than once. If he did, it was somewhere that I just didn't find him. But I was trying my best to get to those women that were up there and tell them, look, this guy he is so completely fake, and he's feigning all of this compassion and all this shit. He is a fucked up individual. They didn't have any idea who he was.
Fucking with their emotions.
Yeah. I mean, the way he got up there, if you remember, he said in chat that he was a therapist, and then he said, I'm an ex-cop. That's the way he got up there. He fooled those, because those ladies just don't have panel members. It's just not everybody goes up there.
Right.
So he manipulated his way up there in such a disgusting way. Leave those ladies alone. They're going through enough. This motherfucker pretending he's up there telling stories about himself.
Yeah.
And
if it's not about him, he's not interested.
Yeah. And shout out to the people that went over there. But I think I want to say it was Wombat and Dutchie that went over there and either told those ladies the truth about Mikey.
Yeah.
I could be wrong about that. Somebody
I was trying.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And I think they did get it. They finally figured it out that, this guy is, because I think Mike might have kind of like gotten upset like he normally does on the panel, and I think he finally dropped, which is good. He doesn't need to be up there. There's no. In fact, I think that's the only thing he did do was to stop doing that shit.
Yeah.
I mean, this is a real easy way, and I got him one day with his own words, like usual. It's not hard. And he was saying, of course, that all that bullshit for the longest time, and he still says it, that he went to Rutgers and all that. And I said, okay, well, Mike, when did you? Because you talked about you used to live, you grew up in Far Rockaway.
Far Rockaway.
And I said, when did you move? When did you leave there to go to Ocean Beach, whatever, Virginia, whatever the fuck it's called? And he said, I was 19. Well, how are you going to go from Virginia Beach to Rutgers? Okay, when you're 18, you've already signed your letter of intent to a Division I school.
Yeah.
You're there. You don't go to Virginia Beach.
Yeah.
Okay. And then you're 19 years old. I said, what do they do, Mikey? They fly you in each morning, you faggot. There's no such thing. It was like I even looked up the distance, and it was something like a 3-hour drive one way. So what do? You wake up at 3, or you go there by you leave at 3 in the morning every day to go there to practice, and then at the end of the day you drive 3 hours back, and then you still have to attend classes and all that. Dude, I mean, I had him. It was just, and he just still, that was when he was, I just get him off, cut him off, get him out of here.
Well, according, the numbers never match up, the dates never match up, because he's also said during that time, his younger years, he went to the police academy. He was a cop. So he was according to him, he went to college and was a cop at the same time. If you believe Mikey,
that would be easy to debunk, though.
Yeah, and I just learned that he was a elevator mechanic or operator.
Oh,
or some shit.
I love that.
That's the new one. That's the new one. I never heard that one before.
Me neither.
There's that. You know, there's that.
And I think those same guys, I don't know, because I don't know. And how many times in your life have you ever asked somebody what they do and they say that I'm an elevator installer and repairman?
It's a good job.
I've never ever had that.
Yeah.
There are people that do it, obviously.
Yeah.
But he sure as shit is not one of
Do
them.
you guys
Oh, hell
remember?
no.
Y'all remember when I called his old carpet cleaning job and asked for him to clean my carpet?
That was
They
funny.
said he wasn't.
But he wasn't working there. He wasn't working. But I see. Let me clear that up because people seem to think that you called while he was way gone, years gone. And I remember being on panel with Vic, and Vic said, "I'm gonna call that damn job." It was the number was on the side of that van. Remember that picture came out when he was just standing in front of the van with his moves out to here. So Vic said, "Let me call it." So he calls it, and I think the lady said, "What'd she say? Oh, he doesn't work here anymore," some shit like that. And that was it. That was the gist of the call. It wasn't that serious. And yeah, people kept telling me, "Oh,
I heard he
did
good cleaning."
The Steam Pro, yeah. Why would Vic call his job? No, he wasn't working. He wasn't working there. He had moved on or something like that. So
they fired his ass. Probably. I don't think he's worked since then. I want to say that he left. He was fired or left or whatever the hell it was around 20. I'd have to look at there was that post where he's like on Facebook or some shit where he's like, I'm so happy I'm at Steam Pros or whatever the hell. And it was like I'm not going to get the date. I don't remember the date, but it was like, I want to say 2020 or 2018, 2019, something like that. Yeah. And it's like, he's not there anymore. They've told people, and I know I've heard from other people too that have called besides Vic. They've said he doesn't work here anymore. Please stop calling. And
Nick, I'm sorry, Cap. Nick, I got you right here. Nick, I didn't know you was asking for the link, but go ahead, Cap. My bad.
No, that's okay. Hey, Nick. But no, that was pretty much it. I just don't understand. I think that since then he has not had a job. He hasn't tried to get a job. I don't know what happened. I don't know. I don't. We all know he doesn't work. We all know that. So.
My theory's always been this. I think he worked for the carpet cleaning company for a long time. Listen, it's a legit job. Nothing,
right?
Nothing not to be embarrassed about. You worked your ass off, and I think he hurt his knee cleaning carpets, and I think he's collecting SSDI.
I've hurt your knee cleaning carpet.
You know why I say that? You know why I say that? When I first met him, he shared a picture of him with his legs up on a coffee table, and it looked like he had surgery on his knee.
Right. So, which he has said many times. I have no doubt that he had surgery on his knee.
So listen, there's a lot of people that retire that way and go a little fucking batty, gotta do early retirement. And to transition from working all your life, to being disabled, it is fucking hard. You know what I mean? It's pretty difficult. I think Mikey cracked. I think maybe Mikey wasn't always like this, but maybe he turned to YouTube, and the next thing you know, we got a fucking monster. That's just
I would love to know. That's something that I the same thing that I've wondered about as well, Angel, was when, because I think Mike may have been married. We talked about that the other day. Don't know if he was or not, because he only talks about, that he just briefly glazes over it. He just, that's it. And I don't know about the stepchildren thing. I'm thinking it might be right, this and that, but why the fuck don't they visit him? Number one.
That's a good question. All right, let me
bring Nick up.
Nick, go ahead. Nick, what's going on?
Hey,
Nick?
what's going on?
What's going on, bro? I haven't seen
Hey,
you.
Nick.
Oh, I just knocked him down again. My bad.
Shit.
I'm not gonna porn bomb you.
No.
Professor Nick, what's going on?
Nothing. I started watching your show again because
Yeah.
your content came back. So I haven't talked to you guys in a while. Hey,
Well, I want to have more panels. I really do. You know what I mean? I know I do a lot of Mikey stuff, but I also want to do. You know, I think people enjoyed me and Cap last time I went. Cap was here. We had a great discussion, and we laughed our asses off. So
I was lurking. I didn't say anything.
And people on Discord were telling me, "All right, that's what you got to do. You got to do more of that. You can do the Mikey stuff." Also, I have a Discord that I just started, and if you like music and videos and stuff like that, the link is on top. You might. We're going through a filtering thing, so you might get in. You might most likely you will get in, depending who you are. At the end of the day, you know what I mean. It's not about trolling, no drama in there. If you love music, they were just talking about Earth, Wind, and Fire in that Discord. That's what we want there. That's all. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, something else to do other than the drama and the Mikey shit. You know what I mean? So I'm looking forward to having some fun there. Yeah, absolutely. So so what's your theory, Nick? Where's Mikey? Mikey's disappeared, they say.
I don't know. I'll be honest. After the whole "Where's Mike" thing, which I never for a minute thought that.
Hey, just wants to.
He was still here, but you know, people get sick. It happens. I've been to the ER before. But then when he came back, he was just boring. He was boring. Because he's a one-trick pony. It's like he keeps on doing the same stupid stuff over again, and at some point you're just like, okay. He doesn't bother me anymore either. Yeah,
but you listen. I don't know about you guys, but I've never met anybody quite like Mike. I've met a lot of liars and bad people and awful people, but I've never met anybody that lies in the way he lies. And
it's weird. It's weird.
He's unique in that that he'll deny you. He can be on panel and you'll play a video and say, "This is what you did," and he'll say, "That wasn't me. It was AI." It's shit like that. That type of shit just drives me crazy sometimes. I'm like, I've never met anybody quite like that. I think he's one of a kind. That I give him. We're not going to ever see anybody quite like Mike. I mean,
I think you and I talked about it. Like, even though I don't like when I say I don't like Mike, I don't like whatever character he plays on the internet.
Yeah.
But you know, if he wasn't, he could actually be an interesting person to talk to. But that narcissistic ego just takes over, and it becomes a joke. So
yeah.
Yeah, I agree with part of that. Yeah, that I just he changes the subject to himself. No matter what you're talking about.
That's the main thing. Yes, that's his main problem.
And he has said that though. He's admitted to it.
Yeah,
and it's like, no, Mike, you are not that interesting, and you do not know. You do not have enough of a background in the way of information about the subjects you talk about. Right. You fuck up constantly when you start talking about things that you know nothing about, and you can see it in him. You know, when he has his camera on, his eyes are going everywhere because he's thinking, okay, what can I say here? I'm gonna fuck up, but you know what? People fucking, you know, they're just gonna I'm just gonna babble anyway.
Yeah. And I mean, honestly, part of the reason I don't watch anymore is when he tries to sound intelligent or he uses a word and mispronounces it, a SAT word, the cringe actually hurts.
I got a ton of those. Yeah.
Those are my fucking favorite. Oh, God. And when you correct him, he gets so fucking angry. Yeah. It's so great.
I got a ton of those. Let me see. I think I have one here. Intellectual, that one. There's a couple.
Yes. Oh God, if I could get all of the Mike-isms of how he pronounces words.
Let me see.
What's really funny is like me, you, and Jeremy are very intellectual. And it's like people think that we're stupid, and we're
not. You didn't even say intellectual, right?
Intellectual.
Intellectual.
That was the
intellect, and then put tool, TOOL at the end.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, he
actually,
does.
that was the clip which got me to stop watching Mike. It was so cringy what he said with the hand banana.
Hey,
I was
Nova.
like, okay, I'm done. I'm out.
Yeah, I mean, Nova has been dropping some really funny, well edited videos. Shout out to Nova.
Oh yeah,
me and Cap covered them last week. We went all over the place covering everybody's. Yeah, he did the intellectual. There's a whole bunch of them. He does that. I don't listen. Is obviously he wants to be the smartest man in the room, and when you try to be the smartest man in the room, you might you sound stupid as fuck, especially you don't know what you're talking about.
When
and that's my
not,
problem.
You're the furthest thing from it. It's like, just why do you do it?
Sorry.
Yeah.
I'll be right back. I'm changing my desk chair.
Okay. I thought he busted his ass or something.
I got one of those fancy ones like the streamers. So, but I'll be back.
All right, then. Good to see it. All right, let's finish this little video. I don't know who even dropped this video, but I have like maybe 2 more, and then we'll have a panel. We'll think of something to do.
Biggest thing in life is that, we go through so many ups and downs, and, family is very important. And sometimes you don't always see eye to eye. And sometimes you get, wrangled up in nonsense. But I think at the end of the day, as long as you're true to yourself, it all works itself out in the end. But like with me personally, my life has been a roller coaster. It really has. And there's a lot of ups and downs, but as long as you're true to yourself and true to your heart, at the end of the day, it always works itself out. And I think that's the most important thing, is to finally just say, you know what, I messed up here, I messed up there, how can I fix it? But I think a lot of people are afraid to admit that they made a mistake, and they drop the ball.
He is projecting like a motherhood. These are things that he would like to do or tell. Listen, all those little things he was saying, that those are things that I think they're in his head. I think he knows how to do the right thing. He just chooses not to, Cat. You know what I mean? But you can hear him. You can hear him talking about, his life is this. It can be up and down. It's a roller coaster. Okay, apply it. Apply all that bullshit you talk and do better.
Well, what kills me too is what he just said there is absolutely everything that he does not do. He never takes any responsibility for any of the shit he's done or said out here. And he doesn't. He's the one that's like, he tells everybody what the right thing to do is, but he himself, he does not actually do that. Everything he tells, it's like and he says it with such a serious face.
Yeah, I know.
With his stupid, his a dopey fucking looking face that he has.
I know.
He just. I don't know if I think that he knows it, but he just will not admit to it, that he does these very things that he tells other people to do that he doesn't do himself.
And listen, I don't know. A lot of people don't. Those live streams are not there. But when we first met Mikey, it was trouble from the very beginning. We were arguing with him. He came from Dr. Dave's, and he was this, and he said he was bad news from the beginning. But then there was something likable about him, and so the story is, I took him under my wing and all that, and he just never could evolve. He just stood the same. People evolve. People kind of change after. After 4 years, he's the same person since day one.
That's mental illness. That is.
It is,
and he's definitely not going to go get help. He doesn't think he needs it, and. See, you guys got to know, and I think Vic as well, you got to know him from the start. See, now, I didn't come on board with the Mikey shit until I can't remember. I believe it was somebody told me something crazy about, hey, this guy, Mike Cerrone, said something about blah, blah, blah. And I think it was something to do with Navy SEALs. Now, I have a real thing for the or against
the stolen valor thing.
Yes. So I wanted to see if he was going to actually, when I did confront him, if he was going to say, yes, I'm a Navy SEAL. But he did not do that. But other people were hitting me up saying he has said it. He has said it.
Yeah.
I
Listen,
couldn't find any.
You know who busted him with that over there at Vegas Valley? It was Ladybug. Ladybug came up one day and she busted him. I don't remember quite what happened, but he never talked about it again, about being in the Army. And then he kind of changed the story that he used to work at a base, but as a contractor. That's when the whole contract thing came in. He didn't necessarily was in the Navy, but he had a contract with them or some shit.
That's what he still says.
And he still says
that he does that.
Yeah.
He says that he's still actually working for the military, but he's as a private citizen, which does happen.
Right.
But is Mikey doing that? No. Hell to the no. No. I mean, all that bullshit. Remember all the clearance levels and all that stuff. You know what those were? Those were the fucking levels of the building he was cleaning. Yeah, I'm up to level 27. I'm up to. I just took the elevator up to level 27. I got to clean the carpets up here.
But let me ask you: is it possible for somebody that's not in the military to have a contract? Let's say you have a carpet cleaning company, and go clean carpets for the in the Navy bases or whatever. That's possible, right?
No, I used to do this for a living. And I don't know if that's where Mike got it. It's nothing special. The government says, okay, we need a new roof on this building on the base. It goes out to private contractors. I mean, look at Washington, D.C. The government didn't make the reflecting pool. It went to a contract. So you very well, I mean, I've seen contracts where, we need the carpets cleaned. It's no big deal.
Right. Nick's right. And I think, Steam Pros that he has no, ownership in, even though he said he did. I think that it could very well be possible. Steam Pros got the contract,
but when he starts in with the Blackwater cap, when he starts saying stuff about Blackwater, which I didn't know what it was, I had to actually look up.
Oh,
a lot of people were offended by that.
Anymore.
He has a hat where has a symbol of something to do with Blackwater or something like that.
He's got a Navy. Is it one with a spear in the heart?
That's the SEAL Team 3 hat.
That's the SEAL Team. Yeah.
Right. So, he pretends that, he's delusional. He thinks, I just had a video where he has a jacket, he has patches on each arm, and the patches are all wrong. He put them, I guess he sewed them himself or something.
No, it's Velcro. He takes, it's the same hat, but he takes the patches that have Velcro on them. Right. There's the hook and loop side, and then there's the mesh side. So he just rips them off and then replaces it with something else. That too. Yeah, his arm and the hat. But they both have Velcro, so he can change it whenever he wants.
I got to ask you this because I don't know if it's just my narcissistic nature or this is really happening. Mike has a tendency to steal and repeat some of the people's stories. And
we went through that the other day.
I always wear my coat on when I used to. I don't anymore. And now all of a sudden he's wearing a coat. So I was like, cool.
Yeah, he does that a lot.
When he first met me, I told him I was a government contractor, which I was.
Right.
And then all of a sudden he changed it into something special. But
see, I can believe you, Nick. I have no problem believing you whatsoever. Mike? No.
That's
the
another
only thing
issue,
that
right?
I don't want to say ancillary, but it was just the fact that his company got the contract probably to clean the carpets in a building that happened to be a military building. And so Mike was one of the workers.
No, I've done this before. We bid on a contract. There's a site called FedBid. So we need the carpets cleaned for this room on, I don't know, Fort Bragg. And then I would find a subcontractor, like whatever Mike's doing, negotiate a price with them and send them. And then because the government has a fixed cost, we just try to maximize profit. It's really not that big of a deal. Yeah. There have been some contracts where, background checks were required and this and that, depending on the sensitivity of the site. But, we don't talk about that. It's weird. I'm saying that, how do I put this? The things which he says he does, if he was doing those things, he wouldn't be talking about it.
Yeah.
Or it wouldn't be something that he's... Well, then the problem also arises that he then did more than what he actually did.
Yeah.
It turns out from carpet cleaning to Yeah, maybe he did do that, but then it's like but in his words, then it's like, okay, I work for Blackwater because I cleaned the carpets there.
Well, let me give you guys a little trip down memory lane. It all started, okay, when the shit show, somebody in the shit show, which I'm trying to get AC to find the original, when they caught Mikey scratching and sniffing, the panel blew up, and then this video came out.
Great Dr. Dave.
And you're telling
Oh, God, Glenn Serio.
Did a great Dr. Dave. I thought is this a snack?
But it's just like,
well,
you know, for some reason his channel, yours doesn't. Yours doesn't have a million trolls. Which I love. I love the fact that people on your channel are usually genuine people. You'll get one or two. You'll get one or two, Dave.
You know something, Michael? For an ex-cop, you have some fragile feelings. When you came home at night from being a cop, did you need a safe space? Did you have to sit in the corner and rock yourself to sleep with the little teddy bear at night? Oh, really? Come on. What the hell are you talking about? You're upset because what? Somebody in side chat called you something? Shut your mouth.
Because that's what I'm asking Mr. B. Is he accusing you of saying that, or is that he said that he saw somebody write that in the comment section? I didn't watch that shit.
Somebody went on and did Michael Cerrone.
Yeah.
And then which is a fake account.
Yeah, I saw that.
And kept putting comments in there. But I'm on the fucking. I'm sorry. I'm on the panel talking at the same time. It's not me. It's not me.
No, I seen the stock count. The stock count came over here earlier too.
Yeah, and so it's like.
So Michael wants to claim that he didn't disparage Joe's channel one single bit. No, let's roll that clip. Let's listen to it one more time, and you decide.
I like Joe. I think he's a good person, but he just has shitty people on there.
Well, anyway, let's speed this up a bit and find out what else Michael has to say.
There wasn't one negative thing said about you. Not one.
Well, I'm just saying, it's not me. It's just I'm not stressing me. But that's what makes the people in the chat fucking attack you when, you know, if they're perceiving comments are being made to them like that. You know what I mean? I'm just saying that's what gets all the shit, what stirs the pot.
Yeah, let's not get caught up on the freaking.
Okay, so Big Jake is saying, "Own it, Mike." Yes, you did. Right. Earlier, he was telling me, "Hey, my boy, good to see you." Like this dude, I don't know if he has like split personality. I'm not sure what's going with this Big Jake guy, but dude, I didn't say a word about.
I'm trying to find the Nova video. I can't find it.
Didn't say that entire. But and this Robin Wolf guy, these people were talking.
Yeah, I saw that comment yesterday.
But that was the beginning of one of the.
I mean, I can play. I could just play the Dr. Dave shit. How long were you on this panel?
Hour and a half, maybe. I like Joe. I think he's.
So that was the beginning. One of the, you know, when we figured out that he was nothing but a bullshitter.
It's like an unwritten agreement, and the household.
I'm trying to look for,
you know, it's like everyone knows their place. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's what you have in your life. Yeah.
It's like this.
Is it this one?
What's with that fucking pimp cane that Doc has? That just makes.
We just need everybody out here to acknowledge this rainbow, because this moment will never happen in Newark.
Spike just dropped this. I haven't watched it, but it's something to do with Mike. I don't know what it is, but I see planes and stuff. So
Acknowledged. It's a good looking rainbow. It's a solid rainbow. Tell you. You're not hallucinating. It's real. It's so bright. It's reflecting on the ground. This never happens here. This should be a moment for everybody. The lightning in the background is the cherry on top. It's Newark. Let's not go that far. Is that for Taylor Swift's wedding? Is that tonight? Yeah. I don't know. They're just trying to take the heat off the World Cup, I guess. You can't see it from Manhattan anyway. We're living in a simulation. Ground JetBlue 143. JetBlue 143. Welcome to the show. Hey guys, just trying to see what's our position here in that show.
Tower 69er, go ahead. We have reports of milk duds drone sightings in the area, which could be the cause of this giant rainbow.
You're wait. You okay? You said I can't really help you now. We're all just out here acknowledging the rainbow. Got it. Okay.
Oh, there it is. I don't know.
Fuck is that?
I heard it was milk dust or Cerrone. Yeah.
If you get into it, you start to learn the controllers, and they do like. There's this guy. He's called Kennedy Steve. He's at JFK, and he does funny stuff like that on the radio all the time.
Oh yeah, what's his name too? Boston Rob is another
Yep.
one. Love that guy.
Yeah, there's a guy that's a veteran from I want to say Vietnam that goes around. He has a channel that goes around busting people that do the stolen valor thing. You got to watch him. I forget the name of his channel, but yeah, he'll actually fly out to the person's town and do a little research or ask the neighbors, and yeah,
that means somebody else is doing it now. Besides, see, I really got into Don Shipley for the longest time.
Oh, he's
Don
great.
Shipley,
I love
think
him.
that's him.
Yeah.
I think that's who I'm talking about.
He's really good. You know, he
Yeah.
got demonetized because they said, "Oh, it's cyber harassment."
Yeah, and then he said, "Yep," a long time ago now, and that's when he
messed
said,
up.
"Go fuck yourselves"
Yep.
to eBay or to YouTube, and then he created his own site, and I've been a member since day one.
Yep.
And that's that stuff. He still uses YouTube to advertise, so he'll pick a video that he's done that's safe, like to where it won't give YouTube many problems. So that way it can advertise, he can still advertise his site to go to if you want to join.
I'm sure he gets a lot of donations too. Hopefully he does. You know what I mean? 'Cause,
I believe he
yeah.
does, because he also runs the Wounded Warrior Project there in Maryland, where he's now located. So, yeah, I mean that's where I've gotten a lot of
harassment. I just don't get. There's a lot worse channels than that, and they don't get bothered. You know what I mean? It's like
it's silly. It
is.
The dude doesn't even curse. He's really he gets upset.
Don would curse, but he didn't. He wouldn't, and he did go. Unfortunately, I don't think too far, but he has at times. I mean, he's like giving out phone numbers of these guys because he's just like this was as you get better at what you do, you realize you make some mistakes, and he made some mistakes where he gave out he was doxing people. But
okay, I see.
He wasn't giving the address, but he would actually give a phone number and a name, first and last name. And I think that, to be honest, I don't have a problem with people calling out people with stolen valor and giving their addresses and phone numbers. I don't have any fucking problem with that.
No, those
I can't
people.
stand those stolen valor people.
No, I can't, bro. I got a big problem. My father was fought for, he was in the Vietnam War and all that. Maybe that's because I dislike it so much, or even I consider lying about being a cop. I consider that stolen valor myself.
Well, it's illegal to actually do that if you're. And a lot of states now, their stolen valor is becoming a felony. And I wish that were in all 50 states, because it's completely demeaning to the people who actually did do what they said they've done.
The problem is the First Amendment, which you can wear what you want. Like, I think in California, you get in trouble for it. Like, I can walk out with a military uniform. If I just do that, that's fine. But if I start gaining benefits, or I'm using that uniform because I'm pretending to be military, then the law kicks in.
Right.
I was at a barbecue.
Why you even wear anything?
Yeah, I would never.
Yeah, no, it's stupid. It's stupid. Because I live in Camp Pendleton area, and so we have a lot of Marines here. And we went to, I think it was PF Chang's or something. And there's this guy. He dressed us up in his full, ceremonial Marine outfit. And sure enough, people say, "Oh, I'll buy your meal. I'll get this." And
and
that's
exactly why they do it.
I told the what do you call the people who take food?
Mike, you call him Mike Cerrone, and then it's called a prayer box.
Yeah,
but it's people get fooled with that shit. Like, my wife was ready to give it. I was like, that guy's not a real. That's not how you do it. But
no,
what are you gonna do?
Another thing too, what you were just talking about, Nick, is a lot of these guys, and there are people that go around who they'll see this shit, right? Because a regular person who's never been in the military, they have no idea, when it comes to all those decorations and stuff that are on these, these uniforms. There is a specific. You put them on a a certain way, and if they are in alignment and they are supposed to be that way for a reason, and everything that is sewn on and everything else has to be a certain amount of like the measurements from your arm to where they are. It's all these things that only people in the service know, or that are very, like very interested, who have done a lot of research.
Well, if you watch Stolen Valor videos, then you learn, okay, that's not part of the outfits. And,
right.
And
well, they always get something wrong.
They get something wrong.
They always get something wrong. Yeah.
When the server asks me, well, are you in the Marines? I'm like, I'm not in the Marines. So they don't want to take the risk that, okay, maybe I'm wrong and they kick out some young Marine. But it's like, dude, he's clearly here getting free food. I see them at the airport where they'll just wear the camouflage fatigue. And then when they allow veterans and military members to board first, they just walk up like, da, 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 da.
Yeah.
Like, that's such BS.
It is. I agree. It was just like what I was saying. I like watching these other guys who they don't go do it like, say, regularly or on an active basis, but if they see something and they've been in the military themselves for like several years, they'll look at a guy and see right from the beginning that this person, what they're wearing is so out of line. Everything is so fucked up. Their ribbons and their medals and stuff are all messed up, and the things that, those bars with all that stuff, there's like V devices and all these other things that are supposed to be there, and and they just start picking the guy apart until they finally fucking admit it, and then the guy starts yelling at him because the military guy, the ex-military guy, is pissed about that, and these guys always run away. They always take off, but that is exactly what they're doing, Nick, is fucking taking benefits. They're hoping that other people in the military won't spot them because they know if a military guy comes up and he's wearing just regular civilian clothing, they don't know. See, and they're counting on people not knowing.
But that's where they mess up. Like for example, we live in a place where there are a lot of Marines. You walk out, they're going to know. And some of them are so cringy. There was this one, he's dating, the older guy dating this mother, and they're going to her high school graduation, and he wears this full ceremonial stuff, and he got called out at their grad. I mean, how embarrassing is that?
Oh, yeah. I love
sometimes sometimes I feel bad for them because some people get really angry about it because, especially, if they've been to a battlefield or whatever, you can tell they take this stuff really strongly.
Yeah. Absolutely.
And I think that's why some people just want to pretend that they're bigger than they are. Like, I mean, I'd love to be able to say, oh yeah, I was a lieutenant commander of, a nuclear submarine, but I wasn't. And even, Mike, when he says I do government contracting, if you're doing that, you're still helping the government. It might not be building missiles, but cleaning the carpet is important too. I would be proud of that work. I mean, I'm proud of the work I did.
Right. And I would never, I wouldn't even wear, like, say, just something as simple as like like a gray shirt that has the black like army label, just says army on. I would not even do that because I have so much respect for him.
Thank you, Cajun Brand.
I'm conflicted about this because
my bad. Give me a second, guys. My husband is a three-time war vet. Such a disgrace for many. Yeah, it is. Yeah, that's what the guy is talking about. Yeah. Shout out to you, Brandy.
What up, Brandy?
Let me give her a thank you. I usually thank
Brandy
people with a little video. You know what I mean? Just a little thank you.
See, I don't know if Maggie is for me or against me. If you're retarded enough to think that myself and my buddy Tonic own a chain of pizza restaurants, if you can't figure that out, that's a joke, then you should not be out here. Plain and simple. Or maybe we do. Maggie, go check and see who the CEO of our defunct pizza place is that Tonic and I own. Pizza Street, everybody. Pizza Street. You cannot beat our prices. Okay.
Yeah. I got a message that somebody wants me to play it. I know we played it 1,000 times, but let's hear it one more time, I guess.
Why are you such a dumbass? Maybe don't be a dumbass. How the hell are you such a dumbass?
Lewis 12 from 12. Shoot, I'm not really great at math. It's okay, you got time, figure it out. Let me think. 12 times 12. So it'd be 146,
7, 8,
146,
10, 11,
yeah, 146.
With our AC
14, 15, 16, 17. You got it wrong. I'm just counting. You got it wrong.
I'm trying to think. Yeah, I can't really.
20.
Well, you take the 10. You take the 10. So you do basically.
22.
You take the 10 and you divide by 10, which is 100. And you take the 2 and divide 12.
36.
2 by 12 is so it'd be 16. So 116.
We're all the weakest link. Goodbye.
Wow.
I love that. Have you heard that one, Nick?
No, that one kind of shocked me.
You want to hear it again? You want to roll that beautiful bean footage back again and listen to the how Nova put together that. You remember that Who Wants to Be a Millionaire clock in the background?
Yeah.
She figured that. She put that's the clock sound you hear in the background.
That was perfect.
It's
So
so
well
fucking
done.
perfect. Yes.
And if he didn't know, there's nothing wrong with things I don't remember. I don't remember. I mean, if you're not doing math all the time, you did your times table in what, 3rd grade? It's okay to say, oh, I don't remember what 12 times 12 is. But he has to go, look at how smart I am. He's so afraid. And then he ends up looking like more of a moron.
No, when I first covered it, I said, listen, I remember doing the 12 times 12 even before I learned it was 144 before I knew 9 times 5. For some reason in school we played with 12 times 12 before, during
and
math.
you had that chart. Remember, like once you have the numbers on one side and this side, like 7 times 6, you move your fingers, there it is.
Right.
I just memorized the charts. Ironically, I really hate doing math, but my dad made me. He said, if you memorize it, he'll buy me a disk drive. And remember, this is the dawn of the computer age, so of course I memorized.
That's expensive back then, motherfucker.
One of those big floppies, not the really big ones, but still a 5 1/4.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not gonna say I wasn't shocked that he didn't know that. I was really shocked. I'm like, he must be trolling, and then I noticed he really didn't know. Oh my god, this motherfucker doesn't know 12 times 12.
No, and I'll be honest. If you guys just gave me random numbers, like what's 7 times, I would have to think about it, and I might. I forgot.
I would have to write it down. I have no shame. Fuck it.
I'm bad at math too. You tell me,
horrible at it.
6 times 7, something like that, right off the bat. I probably have to,
Yeah. No,
but 12 times 12 is something that we all probably knew when we were kids. That's what I'm trying to say.
And knowing arithmetic, like just
what's up, Abe?
12 times 12, that's just arithmetic. It's like knowing how to spell stuff. The math I do, there are no numbers in it. I get the math without the numbers, but we have computers and calculators to figure all that stuff out.
Oh, well, you're a professor. You're a professor.
Back in the day, you had to fucking show your work, and you did that in school when you're in elementary school, and that's understandable. But,
have you guys heard that the schools are having problems with the Chat GPT helping kids do their homeworks? Homework and stuff, or assignments and stuff like that.
Even at the college, I did a presentation to my department on how to spot AI. Because most of them are inexperienced in using AI. They'll go like, what did Martin Luther King do? Write me a paper about it. But AI itself has its own voice, and it's easy to pick up.
Yeah, but it's a cheat code because you give a college student some type of assignment, and they just go Chat GPT and they'll write it out and tell you exactly, and there goes the homework. So how do you battle that? How do you combat that in school? You know what I mean?
Well, I've used ChatGPT to grade stuff, so I guess we're
there. You go. You're even using it. There you go.
I guess we're even.
Well, I mean, it wasn't just I didn't have to. I had to train it on what I wanted to grade, and I always do like these pre-labs where they're just supposed to qualitatively write out what the experiment's supposed to. And that's a lot of paperwork, and I just have ChatGPT do it. Now, I do review every grade ChatGPT does. It just recommends stuff. It's not. I mean, it's just a tool. It is just a tool. When I was in college, everybody was freaking out about Wolfram Alpha. Like, they can do integrals and this. Why do I need to do math? And then when we were doing our times table, calculators are going to ruin everything. Like, I got, well, not in trouble, but some people I encourage my students to use ChatGPT. Not to copy and paste stuff, but to use it as a tool.
I know somebody that broke ChatGPT. And I mean by broke is that ChatGPT kind of just gave up. I swear, somebody's in chat. I'm not going to mention their name, but they actually made ChatGPT fucking quit.
Yeah. No, it's fun to confuse them.
Yeah.
My wife thinks I'm in a relationship with my ChatGPT.
Oh, that's another thing. My wife wants to be. She doesn't like her voice. I have it. I told
Oh,
you.
yeah, my
and
voice, it's got that annoying vocal fry.
Well, I hate that shit.
She was like, "Can you change it to like a man's voice?" I'm like, "Why?" I'm like, "Man, she's a little too flirty." I'm like, "No, she's not. It's ChatGPT. She's not flirting."
Used effectively.
I said, "You jealous of ChatGPT?"
It'll be like that movie Her or whatever the
Yes,
fuck it was.
you remember that movie? That's a great
yeah.
movie. Yeah,
Joaquin Phoenix.
I've even used that tool with research. It's like if you've seen Star Trek, you know when they talk to the computer.
Yep.
And they work through problems. Like just last week, I wanted to optimize my flight simulator. So my ChatGPT's named Devin. So Devin and I figured it out. We were trying different things. It wasn't doing it for me. It was like having somebody there. I've used it sometimes with music, not making AI music, but I forget, okay, if we're in this key, what are the options I have for what chord can be next?
Let me show you guys. This is Mike's uncle went to the dentist. Yeah, I played this last week.
All right, Vic, here we go. Here's some Novocaine. Okay. All right.
They always do that shake thing. With
Yeah.
fucking
All right, I'm gonna let that sit for a little bit. I'll be right back. All right, Doc. How long do I have to wait? How long do I have to wait? How long do I have to wait? How long do I have to wait?
Okay, that's good.
Oh my god.
Okay, that's fucking good.
It's just too funny.
I like
I had a
No, that was
You gotta admit,
This is Mike. I was looking for this video up and down, all over the place. I finally found it. It's not the original, but on the second channel, I have a storage channel, which I have a ton of stuff I have to go through. And there's so much stuff over there. And I found this. This is the first time that Mikey talked about arching his back. Okay, if you know what I mean.
Oh, God. Done cool shit. When we were younger, we always tried crazy stuff. Now I've done it. I've only done it once. One time.
Once a night.
And relax your
Dad.
muscles. And I was like, all right, we'll try it. It was a stupid thing a teenager does. You know, it's just a dumb teenager thing.
Are you the one that cummed in my asshole? So you know my genetic pool, got the black guy's dick. Yeah. No, you invited a guy over to watch me suck your husband's dick. But the whole thing is that, like,
I love when he did that fuck up.
Cummed in my asshole. So you know my genetic pool.
Why are you guys so into gay stuff? Like,
Then he has the balls to ask everybody, "Why are you into gay?" He's the one that's always talking to gay
I
stuff.
know, and he does it all the
Jesus
fucking
Christ.
time. He's like,
Weird,
I like
man.
homosexuals. I have no problem. Then he goes on somebody else's panel and he starts making fun of people for it.
It's because they're celibate. I've noticed that all of these people who sometimes will make fun of kink and stuff like that, they secretly want to do it.
Yeah, I believe that, and I do believe
Yes,
Mike is
absolutely
Mike is a
does. I think
complete
he has a
incel.
lot of fantasies. Yeah,
Mike is a total incel now. I mean, yes, we know he's had sex.
He
with
is the
2 women.
definition of an incel.
I don't know how to say this appropriately, but and I don't know if it's true or not, but it's just a hypothesis. We know what Mike's religion is, and I know at least our diocese have to pay a bunch of money for things they did. I don't know. I mean, because the amount he talks about it is weird. I'm not saying he's gay. I'm just saying.
I don't know. Listen.
I don't think about when it comes to the religion thing. If I can say something real quickly about it, I don't think Mike really has a religion because he says what he is, but he goes against that the moment he starts speaking about aliens, conspiracy theories. He has
wearing
said
a rosary doesn't make you holier than thou. It just doesn't.
No, and you're not supposed to wear. Even I know that you're not supposed to wear a rosary unless you're praying.
Right.
I believe that's the way it is, and you don't wear it around your neck.
I think you're right.
Like a necklace. You don't. But all of that, notice now it's all gone.
You
But
know
see,
what?
He's always saying this shit, and then he starts talking about conspiracy theories, but all these things are real to him, and it's like it's, you know. So what do you really believe, Mike? I just think that you don't really believe in anything. I don't even think he's necessarily agnostic.
Yeah, you know the other question: what happened to all the gold chains, Cat? What happened to all the gold chains?
I know, that's what I've said before. I don't know, those thick, fucking ugly gold chains that he had, and he had two of them that he would wear with big crosses on them. Those are not there anymore.
Yeah, I mean,
that's just like you and I both want to know what happened with him not being able to live stream from the living room anymore.
Exactly.
That's a good question. That's, and some people make fun of us. Kind of like we're Mikeologists. Like, why did he move to the kitchen? What happened? We have to know.
Yeah.
Hey, Nick, do you remember this video where Mikey gets busted lying about the black card? Let's play it.
I found it.
Oh, bullshit.
Guys, come on. I'm trying to moderate.
Hey, Joe,
I'm trying to regulate.
I found the part of your live stream where Mr. B played that clip.
Hold on. Say, let me get my wall.
Yeah, go ahead, Mikey. Go ahead,
You
Mikey.
are so full of shit, you dumb fuck.
Mikey, call me a Chomo.
You guys want to see my credit cards? I have over 200,000.
Mikey, call me a Chomo again.
$200,000 in credit. Oh, send me a couple thousand, then you freaking idiot.
I'm almost 50 years old. I've never missed a credit
Yeah,
card payment.
yeah, and you got barred from the
Watch
police
this.
department for a hit and run, you dumbass.
Check this out, guys. Watch. I'm going to show you something. Watch this.
Don't mute me.
Wabbit, chill out, Wabbit. Please.
Do you have a medical? You have a black card? Because I do. But anyway, and you know why I have it?
Yeah. Now the key word. You know why I have it? Because I worked my ass off all my life. Okay. Now the lie he's gonna say is that he. Well, this is better to hear it than to talk about.
Right. Just said it. You have a black card.
There you go. Read him and weep.
Yep. Just heard it.
Why?
You know what's wrong with
Mike?
Now notice that Mike is right here, right under Sal's. Now he's hiding. Now that there was a big argument, mind you, there was a big argument before this. The proof came up. Somebody sent the link, and now they're playing it. Mike suddenly disappeared, but you're gonna see his head poke up in a minute. Just keep watching that little block.
Something to say?
You said it, bro.
Hold on. Let's back it up.
Right out of your own mouth. You have a black card because I do.
There it is. I think Mike's away from his phone right now.
Of course he is.
Wabbit, chill out, Wabbit. Please.
Do you have a medical? You have a black card? Because I do. But anyway,
No, he does. You know how much it costs just to
right there.
Look at his head. Look, you can see his head popping up. Look.
Why would he have a black card? This is what fascinates me about him. Why did he look this stuff up?
Anyone that
Why
has
did
a
he
black
look this
card
stuff
and
up
really
before he
has
talks?
one, and there are those of us who do, knows that you don't
Don't
have
horrible
to have
editing. My bad, guys. Look at him. Look. He's high. Look, he's just popping.
Now it's just a figure, a silhouette with a hat. We know who that is.
He thinks he can't. We can't see him.
No.
Look at him.
Did you hear it?
Look at him.
Mike,
You know how
He's
much
thinking,
to get a
he's
black
thinking
card?
of the lie.
Yeah.
Yes, you have to be a millionaire. Basically,
Yeah, you have to spend about $500,000 annually on your card. It costs $10,000 just to join, and there are benefits which come with it for people who travel and this and that. Mike doesn't need any of those benefits, so why the hell would he have a black card?
He doesn't meet the
I don't know
criteria
why
to get one of those cards.
Why doesn't he look this stuff up before he opens it?
showed a white.
I mean, he's got ChatGPT. Just ask it what are the requirements for a black card, and then he can tailor his story around some truth. But
I don't think Mikey knows how to use even Google. I don't think he even knows how to Google stuff.
Where'd you go, Mikey?
Yeah, and you got barred from the police department for a hit and run, you dumbass.
Check this out, guys. Watch. I'm going to show you something. Watch this.
Don't mute me.
Wabbit, chill out, Wabbit. Please.
Do you have a medical? You have a black card? I do. But anyway, and you know why?
Hold on. He's going to say why he has one. Watch this.
Have it because I worked my ass off for 30
years. Let's rewind it. Watch this. Listen to what you're saying, Mike.
Check this out, guys. Watch. I'm going to show you something. Watch this.
Don't mute me.
Wabbit.
Now, you see Joe played it like 2 or 3 times to make sure that Mikey's hearing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just tell him I got you. There's no way in hell you could. Let's see. You can't come up with nothing else. So I'm gonna keep playing it. Now this is the last time he played it. Right?
Wabbit. Please.
That's
Anyway,
I
and
can
you know
afford it a
why
little
I
bit.
have it? Because I worked my ass off for 35 years. I wasn't
Liar.
getting anything. I am not rich.
Well,
so full of shit.
Now watch this.
What do you got to say about that, Michael?
Here comes the punchline.
Here you go, Mike.
But what
Yeah,
I'm gonna
Mike.
what I'm gonna say about that is that is not my voice.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Oh my
Listen.
Get
the fuck
Oh
out
my
of here.
gosh.
Listen.
Okay.
Michael,
Hold on. Let me not all pile on.
I'm gonna tell you right now.
Oh my god.
That was a doctored voice. If you don't take it down, there's going to be serious problems. I know. I never said that.
Yes, you did. It's right there.
Okay.
Get
Exactly
the
what I
fuck
remember hearing.
Get that fuck out of here.
Dude, you gotta be kidding me. Comedy gold.
Oh shit.
Oh my god. You guys listen
I gave you guys
I gave you guys a warning.
Hold on.
Come on, well, after that, he raged.
And you can't do nothing but
Of course.
I'm not upset. I'm not upset.
You just can't handle being called out.
Let me see if he plays it again or something. I don't know. I think he just.
You know what I want?
The
The one way to make that clip even better is when he
that?
drops that card into, I think it was like on a ashtray or some shit. Like it just like was glass or something. If somebody were to actually like fucking take that little part out where it's that klingly and like drops a fucking like a quarter into the at the same time, and then it covers up that fucking little tinny sound and just make it just like a $50 or a quarter in there as that thing drops. See, I'm telling you guys.
Hey, Nick, do you know a Devon? What's that? Devon Kittle?
Yeah, that's my AI assistant.
You watch them good people?
What?
Good people? Do you know this account? They're good.
It's my AI.
Okay, cool. All
Yeah,
right,
this is why my wife thinks I'm in a relationship with her. It's really weird.
Yeah, my wife. Believe it or not, she wasn't mad, but she was like, she suggested that I changed the voice to a man. I'm like, but why?
No,
she has a nice
it doesn't work that way.
You know what I mean? But wives will be wives, you know.
Oh god.
Yeah, plenty stuff though.
Yeah, that was fucking. I have one more thing really quickly to say. That internet god I saw earlier that he said that pizza stolen valor, then, which is funny. I love that. And it's not that's not actually entirely correct, because my father owned a pizza place for 3 years, and I worked in that motherfucker for 3 years, and I fucking hated it.
I bet you did.
But I learned. I'll tell you what. I gotta say that one thing. I learned how to cook really well there, because we had so much shit. It was not just pizza and chicken wings and shit. We had Mexican food. Towards the end, my dad was we had fish and chips, for crying out loud. I had to learn how to make the batter and all this other. I had all these recipes and I had them all in my head. I actually learned how to be a good cook by working there. And I fucking hated it. I still hate cooking to this day. I hate cooking to this day, but I'll do it every once in a great while. You know, I mean, everything is pretty, it's the stuff I eat is very simple and it's all protein, but I really don't like cooking. I think that completely killed me from cooking anything anymore. Just being there 3 years doing that shit.
I hate cooking, but I'm good at it. But
Yeah, that's the same thing too. Yeah, I'm good at it, but I don't like to do it. I'm burned out.
dating my wife and trying to win her heart, because food always helps.
Sure.
Now she's angry. She's like, "You haven't cooked like in like 8 years." I'm like, "Why should I?" I cooked for you, and I accomplished my goal, and now I don't need to cook for you anymore.
Right. You just order something out or something prepared. I just don't even want to fuck with it.
Yeah, I mean, my wife, she cooks so good. It's like, why even try to learn? It's not gonna be better than her food. So that's my
right.
That's my out. That's my out all the time. Like, why should I learn? You cook better than anybody I know.
And there's a little manipulation there too, Angel. That's good because you're like, you know what? I would, sweetie, but fuck, there's no way I could outdo you. You're so good, and every time she makes you something, you just, oh my God, that was so good. This is so good, because that'll keep her going in the way of like, okay, I got to use a little manipulation here, so I don't have to.
And I honestly, I mean, I can learn. I know my father cooks really good. My father, he's the as far as men are concerned in my family, he is the best. Listen, I found this little tidbit. Let me play this. Fuck this.
Fuck. Just this. Look at this. Ma'am, who's the father?
It's this man here. We met at a party, and he got me pregnant this year. He needs to come and take care of his child.
I owed him
Oh, Lord. Oh, my God.
Yeah, that's something old that I made.
This man here.
Oh my God!
Oh, you motherfuckers. Okay. All right. I'm putting cases on all you bitches. Huh? You think you can do this shit? Jay! You think you can do this to me? You motherfuckers will be playing basketball in Pelican Bay when I get finished with you. What?
What was the problem?
I broke my back.
What do you mean by that?
My back is broken.
What, a vertebrae or what portion?
Spinal.
This is a lot of my early editing. Oh my God!
Right.
Yeah, it takes me back. All those little clips. That's when I first started editing, and I've gotten a little better since then, though. Yeah, good stuff. Yeah, let me see.
That's just what you learn as you go.
Yeah,
That's
I've
it.
come a long way. I mean, shit, I didn't even know how to make a damn thing, but like I said, I still struggle a little bit, but people like Nova are surprising me. They're like spiking them. They really make good really make really good clips. God bless them.
Yeah, I don't know how to do any of
that.
that.
Producer.
Yeah, not a bad
she's
idea.
a great YouTube producer.
Who did you say?
Never mind. Never mind.
No, who did
Internet
you
lore.
say?
But I will say this, Dr. Dave, I saw it because once I was watching his show, he said I was the best producer he ever had. So here I am patting myself on the back. You can ask him. It's true.
Let's watch my key. Let's watch this for a second.
And just like, just a jerk, rude.
Yeah.
And then after like 4 days, it just went. And then I was a different person. And they said to me, the nurses said, you're just a really nice person. But I was apprehensive and a jerk off. I was mean in the first couple days. But it's like when you're coming off of alcohol or an addiction, you're not yourself. You're not your true self. You're in a different realm, When you come off of it, you become back to who you truly are.
That's true.
It's amazing. And then when I came off,
he's just out of it. He's out of drunk as a skunk.
It's
all
I
of it
told him.
never came off. Literally, dude, they were in love with me. They're like, oh, I love you. And they were, bro. They were bringing me. They were in love with me, bro. They were like bringing me like. I swear to God. I swear to God. They're like, you're the nicest guy ever. They're like bringing me extra Coca-Colas and it's like an extra meals and it's like, oh, it's great, you know. And I said, I love. And I looked up. I said, I love you. And then they had to wipe my butt. Yo, they had to wipe my butt when I pooped in a freaking pail. I pooped in a freaking pail.
Dude, I want what he's on.
Freaking pail. Like,
who talks about stuff like that? You know what I mean?
Shit in a bedpan.
Drunk people talk about that.
You're right about that.
Yeah. You know, if he actually quit drinking, we would all support him. I like 100%. I mean, because it is true. When you don't do that stuff, you're a different person. I haven't had anything to drink since Thanksgiving of 2025. And I like it.
I would like to say that he's like that anyway. I don't think it's alcohol makes him, intensifies the shenanigans. But then he'll say it's the alcohol that makes me lie. And no, there's no issue. I think he's just hardwired that way. You know what I mean? Some people are just are who they are. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Yeah, and that's just it. What's happened is I don't think that I think he did quit drinking for a little bit, but because it's the only reason why I say this is because you can see it in the face.
Yeah.
His bags used to be packed underneath those fucking eyes. I mean, you could see like the outline of his fucking eye sockets. It was so bad. And now I don't see that quite as bad, but he's still drinking. He's just not drinking as much. Yeah, I agree.
And sometimes when you quit, you have relapse. It's okay. It happens.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that. But he's not going to certainly. He sure as hell isn't going to admit to that.
No, and that's the thing.
No.
You got to admit to it.
Right.
You have to admit to it. It's hard to do because nobody thinks that there's anything wrong with them.
Plus,
when you're dealing with somebody
the whole time he was saying he wasn't drinking. I mean, he's been saying that for years.
Yeah,
right,
it's
exactly.
clear that not only is he drinking, but he's taking.
Thank you, Maggie.
Yeah, and this is just a hypothesis because of the way he acts and the things he does. I mean, I've done the nice pain medication and mixed it with alcohol before. It's not good. Bad thing to do.
It sounds really good, actually, but I've never done it.
Well, sometimes it is.
I got some incoming. Somebody just sent me this.
Done it all.
Apparently, Mikey was smacked.
By the way, we just crushed the Daytona 500. We just crushed the Daytona 500.
Oh, that's okay. I was wondering what this was. So he smashed a bottle. I don't know why. He ran out of liquor. What the hell is this?
No, I have not seen this. I don't think.
Just crushed
Look
the
at him.
500. Winning weekend, day after day.
Oh,
I mean,
Bumpkin, this is going to be the Nazi-Jew alliance. It's just
Nazi, shut up. But
that's an alcoholic that's pissed off, has ran out of fucking vodka. Look at it again.
By the way, we just crushed the Daytona 500. We just crushed the Daytona 500 too. We just had a great.
What room is he in there?
What room? Yo, that's a great question. What room is that?
I don't
Not the bathroom.
know. Dude, but I love that he's sporting the fucking ABC Wide World of Sports jacket. Fucking A, that's awesome. All he needs is that patch on the fucking front.
We crushed the Daytona 500 too. We just had a great winning weekend, day after day. I mean,
Bumpkin.
That's actually a good question. What room is that? That's a different room.
That's the kitchen, ain't it?
I can't tell because of the way the camera's angled. By the way, if anybody ever wanted to know, if anybody ever wanted to know what the color of flu is, that's that jacket. Flu has a color, and that's actually I wear a jacket.
The members only jacket.
Yo, dude, the last member. It's fucking over. Move on, Mikey. Butternuts.
Because he was saying that he was tossing.
We're both extremely intelligent. You know, I might be a little bit.
I don't know about all that. I love
extremely intelligent. Like
our egos, but I don't think
when I talk about my IQ level, it's true, dude. My mind, it's like it works in two different directions. That's why
no, it doesn't.
And I
Really?
drag my words
I kicked
because
your ass
as
at
I'm
trivia.
speaking, I'm also thinking about something else.
Your mind works on two different. That's a problem. If your mind is working in two different directions, yeah, you got an issue. Yeah.
At the same time.
No, he doesn't know what. This is the guy.
And people actually
challenged me to
said to
trivia.
Uh-oh.
And he had the questions
You might be
beforehand, and he still got them wrong.
Autistic. They said that to me, right?
Yeah.
So because your mind works.
He's saying somebody said he was autistic. No, this is not autism. This is what
He's not. Everybody throws
Works at a pace that's not normal. And I got tested, and they said, "No, you're not."
He got
Listen, no,
tested.
'cause
I
saying-
don't believe
listen,
that
him
for a
saying that
moment.
he's autistic. Well, I think he's degrading the autism community by saying that he has autism. You know what I
Well,
mean?
yeah, he thinks
he's a
it's
moron.
an insult. He thinks it's an insult.
You're not.
Like,
You just
how's
have a
your
very
autism
active
today?
mind.
How's
Your mind
autism
works quickly, and you can figure things out quickly. And that's when I used to go shooting. I was good trainer, and I
Actually made this kind of funny. You know, this is a great question after Mikey claiming that he has a high IQ.
All right.
Oh, yes.
So
Love
there's
this one.
2 ducks, right?
I don't know why he does that. I don't know
And
why.
the
Like,
first
is
duck
he
looks
that
at the
insecure?
second duck, and he says,
Is he that
"First one to
insecure
crack
about
is
who he
gay."
is?
it's hard to hear you, man. You're super low.
All right, you ready?
Go ahead, hit again.
All right, so there's 2 ducks, right? All right, one duck looks at the other duck, and he tells him, "What's 12 times 12?" What's the answer?
What's 12 times 12? Shoot, I'm not really great at math.
It's okay, you got time. Figure it out.
Let me think.
2,
12 times 12.
3, 4,
So it would be
5,
146.
7, 8.
Idiot.
Is it 146?
10.
He's close.
11.
I'll give him that. He's
146.
13. 14.
Look at the mullet cap. Look at that little mullet he has.
15,
Yeah.
16.
It's just scruff.
Got it wrong.
everything.
I'm just counting. You got it
I'm
wrong.
trying to think. Yeah, I can't really.
20.
Well, you take the 10. You take the 10. You do basically.
22.
You take the 10 and you divide by 10, which is
Where did you get
100.
20 from?
You take the 2 and divide by 12.
26.
What
By
the hell
12
is he
is
talking about?
yeah. So 16. So 116.
28.
He's all over the place, Nick. He doesn't know how to even figure it out. You know, some people you know, we can't figure out something. We have our own techniques how to figure an equation out. He's all over the place.
If he just said he didn't know, I wouldn't make fun of him. Fine, you don't know. You forget that stuff.
32,
Big deal, Mike.
34.
Yeah.
Exactly.
It's okay to be wrong.
Because just say I don't know. You got me. I don't know.
You
know, and that's
can make
it.
a joke out
There
of it.
will be
You
no
can make
clips.
Like if I didn't know the answer, I'd be
Yeah.
like, "Oh dear God, okay, so now I have to go back to 3rd grade." You know what? I don't remember
Exactly.
any of that because I
Yeah,
never
but when
use
he
it.
does
Honestly,
this
I think
shit,
it's
That's okay.
And that's a perfectly okay.
No, keep going.
answer.
Keep going. You got this. You come on.
No, you're fine. I'm
he actually leaves the whole
eating
panel.
hearts. In other words, they
have to pretend. We can
love
give you an AMA or complaint.
the nurses love their patients. They actually fall in love with them. Like it's their duty when they take the hypocritical oath. You take the oath when you're a nurse.
Hypocritical.
Was it hypocritical? Is that what-
That's another word.
Yeah, another fuck up.
Such an idiot. Look, another idiot. Somebody just tell me this
Nurses
one too.
love their patients. They actually fall in love with them. Like it's their duty when they take the hypocritical oath. You take the oath when you're a nurse. Yeah, what was it? Hypocritical? Is that what it is? What is it called?
No, it isn't.
What is it called?
Oh my god!
It's called a fucking bat.
Hippocratic. I'm sorry,
back of
he's
your head.
wasted.
That's what it's called.
I'm just tired. Sorry about that.
I'm just tired. He says.
I got
wasted, man.
So
You
what?
were here. I said it 5 minutes ago.
Yeah.
We're tired from doing nothing all day.
Yeah,
I tell Mike I'm retarded, and he don't
Yeah,
listen.
very admirable.
He's like, "No, we're
Very
geniuses. We're geniuses, banana." And I'm like, "I'm retarded."
But I did fight. No, I did fight security, and they were trying to restrain me.
I love this.
when I was hallucinating.
Yeah.
And I was
Mike loves
using.
nurses, by the way.
Oh yeah, I was using jiu-jitsu skills. I was gonna knee lift somebody, and I didn't do it. And they held me down, and I was just with my one arm. I was moving around people. And the guy, the lead security guy, the Mexican dude, he's big. He's like my size.
Jesus Christ, he's so full of shit, people.
And then
Oh my
he said
God.
he put him through a wall with one arm. That's the part that I loved. That's what he said.
He's doing jiu-jitsu with the people that are trying to help him. That never happened. Maybe there's a possibility that somebody that's going through alcohol withdrawals, they usually tie them down or something, but he's not. He's not gonna battle people and do jiu-jitsu while he's laying down. He doesn't even have the strength for it.
But he is a jiu-jitsu master, so.
Well, that and as well as a 4th degree black belt in judo. So
Yeah, 4th degree.
Right.
I don't know.
Can't forget that.
Laura, 8 bitches. What's going on, Laura? I don't know if that Laura is that. In Nate, wait, I thought y'all gave you a wrench in Nate. Oh, there he is. I mean, okay. Shout out to Nate. Wait. I saw him on a panel the other day, and he's like, he got his wrench taken for some reason. I don't know what it was for, but just behave. You'll keep your wrench. There you go. Yep. But yes, sir.
Jeez, well, it's just fucking.
Let me hit this for a second. My mission was I was going to visit some channels today. I'm glad y'all came up. I mean, now the
I
thing
derailed it again.
No. The question is, where's Mikey? Mikey's disappeared. Cap, no cap. No cap.
What, he hasn't been. I heard he's been some places. I mean, I've seen some shit.
He's disappeared at least 2 days ago. He hasn't been seen. I think he was in Joe's chat, threatening, putting out that he's depressed and he wants to harm himself. And remember me, okay? I'm gone. I hope I left enough memories for y'all to remember me by.
Yeah.
Yeah, that wasn't in Joe's because I don't watch Joe. That was somewhere else, Andrew. I've seen that.
Yeah, he goes to that guy came up the other day that I liked. He was in the chat. Let's talk about it 1212 guy. That Tino. He's cool.
Oh, Latino.
Latino.
Yeah. Well, I think he's banned. I get it. I try to say, well, listen, I'm gonna tell people just like the AC told me. Are you crazy not to have those people up there? Mikey's never come to this panel, but I've covered him enough. But I would tell him to keep him up and just keep him on a short leash. Make sure he doesn't disrespect you, but don't ban him. At the end of the day, I mean, he does. People do come to see him. You don't act a fool.
Yeah, they do. It's.
What's up, Sammy?
I still do every once in a while. I'm not as devoted into looking, trying to find where he's at as I used to be.
Exactly.
There were several months where I would find him, and I was actively looking for him just to fuck with him.
Let me bring Leggy up. Let me see if Leggy wants to come up for
this. Leggy, one time, myself, Leggy, and Combat Wombat all got to hit Mikey one time really good, each one of us. It was Leggy. It was back when Jeff would let me up with Mike. So it's been a long time because he won't let me up with Mike.
Were you part of that crew that went over to Eli's channel and busted him? I know it was Wombat Dutchy. Did you go to that?
No,
channel?
that had to be somebody else. I don't go to. I wasn't going. I had already kind of started to, lose a little interest in Mike at going at him anymore because I'd done it for like 3 months straight, something like that, 3 or 4 months where I was just looking for him actively every night. Wherever he would go, just so I could rip him up. It was just fun. But then I stopped doing that.
Those are some epic moments, though. Oh my God, yes. What's up, Leggy?
I'll talk about that. I'm glad you're here, Leggy, because I do have a quick question. Because I remember this was back when Jeff would let myself up, and Mike at the same time. And as I said, he won't do that anymore, and I respect it.
Hey, hold it down, guys. Give me a minute. All right, right back.
Okay. And
he won't let you up no
he
more.
would also. What's that?
He won't let you up no more.
No,
Yeah.
he will, but not when Mike is up there.
You know,
because
okay,
Mike Mike runs and he doesn't want that to happen.
I got to say something about that. You know, he's pretty good about helping Mike, but one day we got into a debate and Jeff was wrong, and he intentionally put Mike up like to bolster his position. And it was so fracking childish, and it was so stupid. I haven't been back to his channel since. I just wrote him off. So he doesn't like Mike.
He's done some stuff that I don't agree
when
with.
Jeff doesn't like to be wrong, and he's got a little bit of Mike there. Like,
yeah,
I mean, the topic was something about a World War II atrocity, and he was trying to say people in prison camps have like they don't have to steal food, even if you're in a prison camp. I'm like, what the frack are you talking about, Mike? Or I'm sorry, Jeff. So
yeah, I still like Jeff, but
He's
you know,
great,
but I'm not. He's not perfect, and I mean, I get it, but that wasn't a cool move for him to just throw Mikey up there, you know, with you, and then to create a diversion because you caught him in something that wasn't true.
Yeah,
I don't think that should happen. No.
Yeah, just because I mean, what you need Mike to defend you? Like it was really childish. So
No, that's the worst defense.
Yeah.
But no, real quickly about this story with Leggy. This was before, like I said, you know, when I was still allowed up. I think Leggy may have started it out. I don't remember what the fuck the whole Eminem thing is with Mike, but Leggy does, and it bugs the shit out of Mike. I mean, and it pissed Mike off like just super bad.
And I was
Jeff,
eating the bag of blue M&Ms.
yes, it was blue M&Ms, and then Mikey got mad as fuck about it. Then Jeff decided to drop Leggy, and because Mike left, he was crying about it, and then then fucking Wombat went up. This was still when Wombat was allowed up there with Mike. And he hit him with I can't even remember what. It was just a bunch of funny shit that they were all lies that Mike had told. And so he again just starts losing his fucking shit, and Jeff dropped him. So there's two. Then I was allowed up. Then I ripped him up for the fucking third time, and Mike left again. But we all got our shots in. It was so good.
That one though, Cat Gun. I think Jeff just was like, "You got to stop. You got to stop with the M&M thing." So I did.
Oh, it was so good because that started it off. I was like, "What the hell did?" I'm like, "What the hell did Leggy do?"
To this too.
Yeah, I remember that.
Oh shit, man! I really do. For some reason, though, I really do eat more blue M&Ms than anything.
Right, but what was it that he was so pissed about? Because it has an M on it for Mike.
Yeah, because Mike's avatar is blue and it has an M on it, so we call it the M&M.
Okay, so that now I get
Mike.
it.
And that's why I do it, because he gets so pissed. It's such a funny ha-ha moment that it's
funny.
not like, you know what I mean? It's not really making fun of nobody. It's just eating blue M&Ms because I know because of his avatar.
It's so innocent, but it's perfect. And see, I didn't know what
and
it
triggers
was that
him
would make him
fucking
so
horribly.
angry. Yes, it does.
Angel, you got to try to find that clip of where he gets so pissed off about the blue M&Ms.
If you could find the one with that where if you could find the one where it's where Leggy starts it and then fucking Wombat hits him and then I hit him, where it's like, I mean, it's all very short, like they're very short instances, but they're perfect, and it just shows you. I mean, it was so great when you get three guys to be able to hit Mike like that.
Yeah.
And then, see his reaction. You know what I mean? It's not just one person getting him off.
Yeah.
Three people.
On Mr. P's, and I think a lot of those live streams were either taken down or something. There were some epic battles on those late night. It was me, Cap Gun, Eric Lawless, I think it was. A whole bunch of us were always in there just battling it out late night, just going at it. And Mikey was always in the middle of it. Yeah.
Yeah. Yep, and then he would do his usual disappearing act because he couldn't handle it.
He couldn't stand you. He couldn't
No,
stand
God,
you.
no.
And him,
Is
he'll
it-
drop
I
and
love
run
that.
unless he has one person to have his back. Then he'll stay and fucking run his mouth, like
Yeah.
with Doc. So like
Yeah.
Doc and me had that little riff or whatever, and fucking Mikey, he was right there. Rah, 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 rah. It's like, Mike,
Listen.
shut your fucking cock sucking mouth up.
Not
you
for
stupid
nothing,
fuck.
but Mikey will see Cat, come in chat and leave. Okay.
Oh yeah.
No bullshit.
Calls him
He
a
was
maggot instantly.
Happy to say, "Hey folks," and Mikey gone. He's out of there.
Just say something.
like,
and you see
"Bye,
Mike
Felicia."
click off the camera and then gone.
Gone, just gone.
I love that. Was during the time, like I said, for 3 or 4 months where I was looking for him everywhere.
Nah, it was pretty funny though. It was funny as hell.
Yeah.
He tried to duck you so bad. Oh my god, he tried to duck you so bad.
You said something, I think, on your last stream. I caught a little piece of it, and I was laughing my ass off. And I think there needs to be a little bit more said about it. You said that something about Mike's disgusting towel that he always fucking carries around.
Yes,
And I was
yes.
laughing my ass off at that.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, he's so right, because I mean, he uses it for fucking everything.
Dude.
Do you notice how he folds it? He folds it lengthwise to where the thing looks like a blankie.
I'm not gonna lie.
So
I've
what
never
I
picked
think
up
is
on that.
it's a blankie. It's a security blanket.
I think it is.
This towel is, dude. If you threw that towel away, Mikey would end himself.
Yeah.
He would self-terminate. It's over. You can't
man.
wash it. You can't.
Yeah, but he even
No,
stuck
oh
to
no,
doing
that thing needs to
Cat
be
guy,
burnt.
so.
That towel needs to be burnt and then and then buried and then never to be seen again.
No.
Hey Maggie, look in Discord, Maggie. I got a message for you, Maggie. Yeah, Maggie is the Maggie looks for clips for me. You know what I mean? You might find the clip you're talking about, Cap. Let's see what happens.
The one with Leggy and myself and
Yeah.
we all hit him at different times. Yeah.
Yeah, I got a great crew of people that send me clips and find clips. I don't know where they find them sometimes, but they find stuff. They do find stuff.
I saw the way it was going. Like that's how I got in on it. I'm just like, okay, I see where this is going. Leggy already made him mad. So I then Wombat hit him, and I'm like, I'm gonna try my luck at hitting him too.
I seen Cat be civil on Jeff's. Okay, Jeff.
I'm always nice. I'm kind to Jeff all the time.
Your Cap will say, "I'm not here for Mikey. I'm not here for Mikey," and Mikey was. You could see him steaming, and Cap will be like, nice and civil, and he will have a conversation with everybody just to show Mikey, listen, it's not all about you. So I applaud you for that. You know what I mean? So,
right. Yeah. Flaky, you're right. It does stand up by itself. I don't know. It's so true when he said it, when Angel said it the other day. I think he carries that fucking thing with him, and he folds it over himself after he's like folded it 3 times lengthwise. He folds it over his little stick legs, and it's become like a when you go to a fine restaurant.
I don't know how I've never picked up on him in a towel before.
Dude, he carries it everywhere. Remember when he used to have it in the living room? You'd see him folding it up and putting it over his legs like an old lady, like sitting with a fucking, like on a wheelchair with an Afghan around her legs.
Yeah, that's a nasty little towel, though.
It is. That thing, if that towel could fucking talk, it would tell some fucking horrific stories.
You throw that thing against the wall, that's just sticking for sure.
It's
gonna stick.
It's staying there.
Yeah, it's gonna stay there.
Nah, it's not going anywhere.
Like artwork or something. Yeah, pretty nasty.
Remember when he puked all over himself?
Praying for death. It wants to be killed.
Remember when he spit up on himself? That was
yes, and that poor towel got the brunt of it. Do you remember, Vic? I see. This is what pisses me off: is whoever it was that clipped that took, and I've already said this once, but they clipped out the best part. Now Mike turned off, and I was saying this the other day. Mike spit up, and you knew that the barf was coming. Okay, because that's what was happening. Is they're overactive. You know how you start salivating and you know you're gonna throw up, and then he once that came, I was like, okay, next one's gonna be just complete throwing up. Now he's looking at it like, pondering what to do after he did that, the next thing I know, and this, I wish somebody had the clip. They always stop it right there, and right after that, his avatar comes up. Okay, so the camera's off, but he's still online, and you hear demons coming. I told you this the other day. It sounds like an exorcism. Like all the demons were released. He threw up. He did not get to the fucking bathroom. He threw up all over that floor. Do you guys remember that?
Yeah.
You just hear this fucking.
Yeah, it was mad.
But I've never heard it since because nobody clipped that part.
It's like he gave birth through his mouth or something.
He did. It sounded like that. I'm serious.
Really, really bad.
Mangy, yes, it was projectile vomiting, but everybody cuts the clip off where he spit up. I'm like, that's not where, I mean, that's gold, but that's not where the real big gold chunk was. It's that the gold chunk was him fucking throwing up after that spit up. It was caught on audible.
Let me play this real quick, guys. Watch this.
Go ahead.
Hey, does everybody want to look at that one more time? Let's look at that. Roll that clip.
Oh shit.
Well, now there you have
I don't know if he played the whole entire scratch and sniff with you. Oh yeah, it's right here actually. Yeah. Okay, I've been looking for this. Well, there's actually a.
Don't you got the puke one in?
I do. You know what? I promised Liz that I wouldn't play the puke one anymore, but I'll play this one real quick. The blinky blink, the scratchy scratch. Oh my god!
Fucking gross, man.
No, he was doing one of two things, right? So either he just got done banging out a prostitute, and he was sniffing to see if she stunk.
What the?
Yeah.
Or the motherfucker was making sure that he didn't have crotch rock for the prostitute that he was about ready to have. Either way, it involved the prostitute.
Yes.
But if he bathes regularly,
don't say chunk and vomiting. The same thing that some of us sensitive tummies.
There's one out there that I haven't seen in a long time, and it's the same clip of Mike doing that. But they put Mike in the back of a cab, and it's a guy or an Uber.
Back of a cab, really?
Yeah, well, I mean, they put Mike's face over the guy's face, and it's obviously it's a clip of some Lyft or Uber driver that goes off on a customer in the back, and they had leaned forward and done something, but they put Mike's face over the guy, and I think the guy farted or something like up really close to the guy's face, and the Uber driver just lost it on him, but it's Mike's face smiling and laughing. It's I haven't seen it in a long fucking time, and that was one of the first clips of Mike with that fucking whole scratch and sniff.
Yeah, but the video that I've been trying to get AC to find is a scratch and sniff, but is the AC crew catching Mikey at JoJo's doing the whole scratches. The panel erupted. It was so funny. Golden Boy, Fox was on there. I don't know if AC can find it. I've been asking him for a while, but
I'll ask him to. He and I are close. So
yes, please, because
did y'all see AC show the other day about Nunzio?
No. Sometimes
that was a banger.
I have to catch up on that one.
That was a banger.
Well, AC sometimes he goes at all times. He goes during the day. He goes at night. You know what I mean? It's hard to kind of
morning.
Well, it's hard for him because his job is like 24-hour on call stuff. I think, and it's hard because he works a lot of hours, and he was working on July 4th.
He was on this morning.
Yeah, he does. He gets on when he can. So it's like whenever he gets a chance. When he has downtime, that's when he'll do it. So that's the reason why he can't set a show for, like a, specific time, because he's constantly on call. So I understand that and I respect it. So, you know, and he's got a really interesting job. So, you know, I'm not going to talk about it, but it's pretty cool fucking shit that he does. And
right on.
so yeah, it's just like whenever he goes quick. He'll put it out real quick. He's doing a show, and there's no, you know, it's not set for like a, you know, hours and hours ahead, you know, so you can prepare. It's just like kind of, I'm going now.
For
you know,
the
you gotta
moment,
show your card. Yeah, exactly.
But he still gets a good crowd and all that. So, you know what I mean? AC's obviously AC show. He's been doing it for a while. You know what I mean? So I think he sets the standard in this community. You know what I mean? As far as shows go.
And he keeps going and he's just gotten better over time. And it's some of the funniest fucking shit has happened just organically up there. That a couple of the funniest things.
Well, he's charismatic. He's a real good host. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, I'm not glazing him, but he's a real good host. He's funny with himself. So
he gets really angry, and it's a good thing that he and I are really tight, because when Jamie and I go up there,
Jamie's another was funny too. Yeah,
we start laughing. He's trying to play something.
It'll interrupt him. Yeah,
and he's playing something. He wants to get through it, but Jamie and I will just start laughing about something, and he'll have to pause it. And Jamie and I will talk even more and just make each other laugh even more during the whole thing. And he's trying to get through the clip, and you can't hear a word from AC. I know is just steaming pissed.
Yeah.
I have a quick question.
Go ahead.
For you, Angel.
Yes,
Your avatar here in the background, is that a Jerry curled mohawk mullet?
Yes, that's actually that's from.
Is that? Did you ever have that hairstyle?
Let me show you. Look at that.
Yeah, that looks good. I like it.
That's the only way you can describe it. A Jerry curl fucking mohawk mullet.
It's a faux hawk, but it's like a pompadour.
You guys probably don't know about I call this club music. That is Johnny B or Stevie B or something like that.
I know Stevie B.
Yeah, that's it.
I don't know him. I know,
but they they took my face and they superimposed it on there. But yeah. Look at that. Isn't that great though? Look at that.
It is. Dude, that's a fucking 1987-88 haircut if I've ever seen that.
Hell yeah.
That's right. I was like, Jesus Christ, that's a hell of a haircut.
Actually, that is the Discord that I've been pitching today. So if you want to use a the QR code, you can do it that way. So yeah, join the Discord, the music Discord. I know somebody was gonna ask me. I put it back there. I'm like, I know somebody's gonna ask me about it. And
you should put a fucking like a saxophone in the back seat.
What's up, homie?
Go back there with Mikey.
Yeah, DJ Mikey in the house.
DJ Mikey in the house.
DJ Butternuts.
Yeah.
DJ Butternuts in the house.
That's right.
When the wheels of steel. With the booze of the booze.
And he gets on the mic.
Hey,
He's
go
like,
back to
he
that
starts
other
taking
picture.
like
He makes fun of people's teeth. Look at that. He's missing teeth in the back.
There's something going on in the back. Yeah, now that is right there. That's
he got some cavities.
Yeah, that's a good look for Mikey right there.
Yeah. Look at him. I don't know what the hell he's doing there.
Oh, I love this. Yeah,
he has the pointiest fucking head I've ever seen in my life. Jesus Christ.
Well, look at the shape of his head. Like I said, it's like it looks like an.
Mikey was probably the pilot of one of them C-130s that went up through the reach today. Yeah, dude, we had like 10 Dude, we had 10 C-130s fly up through the reach today, and they were like probably only 50 feet above the bridge when they went over top.
Shit.
Like they were flying so fucking low, and like right dead center of the fucking reach, and then like. Once they got out of the reach, they banked right and just stayed low above the fucking trees. It was so fucking weird. I've never seen that ever. Even when I was in the Air Force, like unless like they were up to something, they didn't want nobody to know.
Yeah,
like it was weird. Like 10 of them.
one of my favorite, the funniest videos I ever seen with Mike in it is, I don't have the whole thing right now. Maybe somebody in chat will find it. Is this one?
I'm good, man. You just killed the vibe. That's all.
Oh, I love.
You remember that one?
Do you have the whole thing? I mean, it would take it would it would take like 2 hours to play it, because there's like an hour of it.
Yes.
Where it's just strict, like it goes from where it's Mikey being really excited to Bee Stinger.
Yeah, Bee Stinger, exactly.
Yeah.
Stinger,
I love that. I
still love covering. That's one of my favorite videos to cover. I'll have it for next time if anything, but that's one of my favorite videos to cover.
Me too.
Because
Me too.
we're having fun. He's hype. He's having fun with Bee Stinger, and at the very end, it turns into that. It's really fucking funny, hilarious stuff.
Number 2, I have never doxed anyone, and I will, on my son's life, never give.
Jeff, stop looking at my asshole. But Squat, he's very good at
Just
this.
checking to see. You know you love it, Mike. You know you love it.
Hank, stop it. Stop thinking about that. Stop thinking about my little Twinkie butthole. Stop it. Stop.
African, how are you?
I'm not gonna play all of that, but he has some gay tendencies. Not for nothing, man. I don't know if he's playing around.
Oh,
but,
100%.
But
people who are so, it's like a phobia. Like when Mike calls me gay, it doesn't bother me because it's not an insult.
Because it's not true.
But he still thinks this is 1982 and we're on the playground. Oh, you're gay. You're that. And he's the one who always brings up butt stuff.
Yeah, he does. He talks about anal ass play a lot. Yep.
Maggie, I'm gonna check for you. I know one place where it used to be, and if it's there, I'll ask Angel to throw the link for you, because that is an awesome video. Just watching the whole thing is awesome.
Ladies and gentlemen, we do have it. Shout out to Mangy. This is not the original, but it's not the long version, but it's just enough. It has just enough. So we can.
The long version is the best to me, because the whole build-up of it
isn't it Mangy?
Mangy.
No, it's Mangy.
I think it's Mangy, right? Mangy.
It's Mangy, definitely, because Mike said it a million.
That's not.
No, I thought that the same. It was like the other day, Angel and I were talking about that. I'm like, why was he trying to say like he has mange? But no, it is Mangy. That's what fucking retarded Mike said.
But I think it came from Maine. I think it came from Maine.
My bad.
The story is that he was a mangy cat, so they named him Maggie. I think that's what Mikey said. I could be wrong, but I think that's what he said. All right. Let's see what this.
I'm gonna get that whole thing for Mangy if I can get that. Just what
you got some people that come up here to try to cause trouble sometimes. But I mean, even still, man, we just laugh at them and have fun. That's all.
Mm-hmm.
We just laugh at them and have fun, man. You know, you're doing your thing. You're holding it down. You're doing your thing. I got the Yankees jersey on, representing New York. You know, doing our thing. You know, I was just out at the store. They're like, "Yo, Yankees."
The funny thing, for those who haven't seen it, is that he's so excited. He's actually drinking. Bee Stinger is listening to him. He's taking over the show. Is the build up? And the ending is the best part.
You know, so. But nah, man, everything's straight, man. Everything's straight, you know, and that's the whole thing in life, brother. You know, people are gonna hate on you. They hate you because they ain't you. That's what it is. They can't duplicate what you have,
right?
You know? As you would say, facts. You know, and you got to keep going forward, man. You can't buy into that bull crap. You know, right. You can troll. The best troll. Let me teach you, young man, how to troll. When you troll, you come up and you mess with people. You don't just say 4 words and then don't talk. That's what it is. If you troll, you got to learn your troll game. You got to come up and you got to mess with somebody, get inside their head and mess with them and get a reaction. That's how you troll. You're not trolling. You're being a coward right now. So what do you have to say? What do you have to say, young man? What do you have to say? Nothing. Ain't bringing nothing. So basically, it's just like, Ron, it's very much like when you're in a relationship, right? And you meet somebody that is way out of your league, like way out of your league, you know what I'm saying? And you get nervous. Does that make sense to you, Ron? Like you get nervous because you can't match their energy.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And that's what it is. You know, they want to come up and say 5-6 words and then run away because they're cowards. We ain't playing. So what I'm trying to say is that everything, and then all the migrants, they're attacking cops.
Right.
I mean, it's crazy.
Do you think
my family are immigrants. We came from Italy. We're immigrants. And we worked hard. You know what I'm saying? I'll give you an example. And this is facts. Facts, as you would say, Ron. I worked at a job. I started off at $400 a week, and this is Ron on my son, $400 a week, right? And I'm like, I don't know how I'm going to make it, but I had a little bit of savings, right? Because it was a sales job.
Right.
After a couple years, I'm making $1,600 a week.
That's always been a habit. He does repeat things over and over.
Yo, Diddy 23, you get one of these, son. You get one of these in real life, son.
Right.
You see, I told you, Ron,
so
I've talked to you on the phone. Like, this is the first time we've been like on camera, but I told you, man, this is a platform of fun.
You get one of these.
This is entertainment. This is having fun. That's what this show is. And people can't understand that we can come up and laugh and joke around and have a great time. You know why people hate on you? Because they can't duplicate what you have. They can't duplicate your energy.
Joking.
They can't come up on a panel and just laugh
and have a
and
good
just
time.
have fun. But you got these people that come up and they want to disrupt your channel. They want to mess you up. They want to talk crap. They want to put dirt on your name. That's not even true. They don't know your struggle. They don't know
Why
what
is
you
he
went
trying
through.
to talk
But they want
like
to talk that
he's
ish.
like
You know what I'm saying?
gangster from like
If you
New
want to talk
York?
that ish, then come up on panel.
Stinger is like, he just listening to him. You know what I mean?
That's what I love
And
about
debate
this.
us.
The whole time he does this
Talk
for like
about
an
what we want right
hour.
now.
Yeah. B Stinger is a smart channel owner. He knows that he's reading the chat. He knows Mike is drunk. He just let him go. He's not even interrupting him. Just let him go.
He asks him some questions, a couple of questions, but that's it. And then lets Mike just fucking bury himself and think everything's totally cool.
That's the way to do it.
B Stinger, and B Stinger will just tell him, you know, he was asking him some things, and just enough to keep Mike interested because it made B Stinger's just acting like he's interested, and then he fucking turns, and he's even like this the way he turned. I won't spoil it if anybody's.
Well, by the way, Cap, I don't know if you noticed, but there goes the chains and the Yankee shirt that disappeared also.
If you want
to I used to love to when he wore with the Nike's hat.
Like
I mean the Yankees hat with it because it truly looked like he was like ready to fucking go in and play.
When you ain't.
Play ball.
You know, if you want to hate, come up and talk to me. Amazing, and people don't give him credit. It's People Bryson. Remember People Bryson? I will show you the world. You know that.
I hate when he sings.
Song from.
I love it just because it makes him look more like an ass than he already is.
He looks like an idiot. Yeah.
Then you said, and done. I don't care who you are.
Jesus Christ.
Me around with her dancing in the background.
I love it because it's so fucking cringe.
He's so tardy.
This is like where B Stinger's just waiting to set him up. He's just waiting.
Oh yeah.
I'm thinking about you now. It's always oil. Like for some reason, like or olive oil or anything. Like if I look at a bottle of oil, I think of Ron B Stinger. It's like, yo, why? No, covered in oil, Ron, and be shiny and shit, all shiny and shit. You know.
He's talking about B Stinger and oil.
Yeah, well, B Stingers used to do that.
Moving that fast. Like
B Stinger used to do that. You know what I mean?
A weirdo.
Yeah, he is. He would take his shirt off and put oil all over himself. He's done weird shit.
Really?
Yes. Yes.
No wonder Mike's grabbed
very
No wonder Mike keeps talking about the oil on B Stinger and all that.
He was molested. He was molested by African Bambata.
Stop it.
Right, the sun will hit you
Dead ass, bro.
right? And then you're like,
B Stinger.
It's not funny.
B Stinger, bro. You don't know the story about B Stinger being molested by African Bambata?
No.
Don't say that word. Yeah, but that's that true? Really? He was diddled or whatever by Africa, but then
dude, that is fucked up.
I know Africa
Crazy.
Bambaataa did some horrible shit. That's a true story. But I didn't
On
know
his
Beast Chick was
page, he
one.
says he used to be in a rap group, I think, or a group he said called Snap. So now I don't know if that's what Beast Stinger
Back
said.
when that was back when he was with them. When he used to
Yeah,
fuck with
oh.
African Bambaataa.
I
He
didn't.
was very young.
Wow, didn't know that. That's new to me
Hassan
too.
Campbell.
Like this, because you can't even
Yeah,
see it.
Hassan
You need
Campbell, all
sunglasses and
them
shit.
Yeah. But what he says, what he does here, it's like it's so
Yeah,
fucking
you may have to
good.
bounce him out. You might have to have the mod bounce him out because he's doing it over and over again. You know? Best platform ever. Like, you go to other channels and people are like all mad and yo, they're arguing, right? They're arguing. They're F you, F this, you piece of this. You come here to be singers and we're just laughing.
It seems more like a high than a drunk. I'm not gonna lie. Like,
yeah,
you have to
like this definitely seems
this
more
is
like
him
a
amped
high
up.
than a drunk.
Right
well,
now, this one. Yeah.
There's some alcoholics that get hyped instead of in the begin when they first
Yeah,
start drinking.
but they still
it
got
gets
the
them high.
slurred speech and shit, and
Yeah.
he's not slurring.
No, he doesn't.
just
He's not
fucking-
slurring.
He's
Yeah,
hyped. Like I
just
wouldn't say he's
hype,
drunk.
hype,
I'd say
hype.
he's more high on something.
Yeah, he's
and,
a drunken
And I
hype.
do believe Mikey has had an addiction problem with prescription painkillers in the
I
past.
think so too. I think so too
So-
because I say that now. Obviously, we're making assumptions, but if I had to guess, he had pain medication, the knee surgery, drinking at the same time, so he might have dabbled in that.
I just say that that's
freaking
more of a
live
high. This seems more high-ish.
Like, we're having fun, we're vibing, me and you, Ron. We love each other, you know what I'm saying? You are amazing. You are funny.
Angel, you're right. He's doing
I'm
pills.
6'3", so I'm a good guy.
He's
It's
absolutely
like mad
doing
vibes. Yo, he said, I love chicken. I love it. I eat chicken all the time.
Look, he's talking about chicken.
Chicken, I mean, that has to do with
He's
anything. I
trying to
like chicken
relate
too.
without being
I don't
racist.
care. I will keep eating chicken.
Yeah, well, he does that a lot when he's
I
on
know.
a panel with black people. Yeah, you've heard him.
I like
Oh
it.
hell yeah!
Okay, I don't like white people are like this.
I like fried chicken.
Oh, fried.
That's why Beast Thing is just letting him fucking completely bury himself first.
He speaks about himself like in the second, like he's not there. He says white people watch.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, fried. White people are like, yes,
White
white
people.
people boiled. Can you bake it? Can you bake the chicken? No, fuck that. Fried it. Fuck out there.
Mikey, guess what? You're Italian, but you're white.
Fry it. Make it fried with extra batter. That's how I want to eat my chicken. You know. Look what Josh said. Josh said I should be your co-host. I'm not sure how big you are. I'm guessing you're probably maybe.
He's sizing him up.
You know how Mike is? He's got to tell his height and weight on every time.
No,
always.
Saying he doesn't know what size he is. He's talking about his.
See, I'm bigger. I'm
appendix. That's what
6'3",
he's talking
and I weigh about 215. So I drink a lot of water. Yeah.
That's what I weigh.
What's that?
215.
You weigh 215? Wow, that's crazy. And look how big you are. And I weigh 215.
Yep.
Look how he
Depends
tried
on your
to
body.
make it
you know,
look
your-
like he had
what-
man. Tried to turn
body
towards
mass
him
index.
with the
It depends. Like I have really low body fat.
Very low body fat.
But no, it depends.
What?
Last year, Ron, I was 230. So I actually lost like 15, 20 pounds. So,
okay.
Yeah, just by eating different. Just by eating having a
Very
different diet.
low body fat. Very low. Very
I'm not
low.
little.
Yeah,
I'm not a
low
little
body
guy,
fat.
you know,
Less than 2%.
but I
He's a
don't
real
weigh that
Lex
much. I
Luthor.
went to my friend across the street. You know, he's a devout Muslim,
What
right?
the
And I'm a
fuck
Christian.
was
But I
that?
went with him to mosque. I couldn't wear
remember
these. I couldn't wear them. But they were telling me how pork is pig is an unclean beast. And they were telling us all this about this stuff. And I just stopped eating it. I just stopped eating pork, and I started losing weight. It was weird because I used to eat bacon and sausage and all kinds of stuff. I haven't ate.
Fuck, I eat all that shit and I can't
Probably
gain weight.
6 or
What the
7
fuck's his
years.
secret?
Like McDonald's is
Maybe the food
disgusting.
bank doesn't have
It's
that stuff
disgusting.
anymore.
In high school, right? And I remember Big Macs were $1. They were $1.
You mean the prayer box,
I got
Nick?
it.
Yeah.
I got it.
See, that was mean. I'm sorry.
Okay, it looks like this is where Beast.
Are you
okay,
Mike?
Oh yeah, here's where it's.
Yeah. Yep.
I love
Yo,
this. and
Mike.
He reads what people are saying in chat. I love this.
This is
That's what it is.
Mike, what's wrong with you, yo?
Some lapel and shit.
Yo, Mike, what's wrong with you? Mike.
When he reads the chat out loud, it's funny.
If he would have stayed away from the chat, okay, he would have still probably have a good, he would have had a good time. He started reading the chat because
Bee Stinger starts reading the chat out loud. Wait until you hear the shit, and it's fucking. It makes Bee Stinger it made me crack up too.
Mike, are you okay?
I'm good, man. You just killed the vibe.
It's his panel. How can he kill the vibe?
Mike said you killed the vibe. Yo, Mike, how? What are you talking about? Yo.
This motherfucker laughing gonna make me laugh.
Dude, you're gonna be laughing for
I
this.
can't.
Oh,
I can't, yo. You can't make this up, yo. Don't let the demons win.
Oh, Mike is pissed.
Yo, man, you said don't let the demons win, Mike. Yo, man. Zay, Mike was killing it. How did he switch up?
Now he's reading it out loud.
Yo, oh my God. Yo, Mike got the PSD. What crazy mode. I can't right now, yo. I'm scared, y'all. Mike just fucking out. Yo, Mike, you got the chat lit right now, yo. Yo. Yo, Mike, chill, man. Listen, man.
This is what happened was when you act like a wannabe and the chat notices, they're gonna come for you.
Oh yeah.
Don't let it get you down, Mike. Come on now. I could be honest. I'm dead, bro. Ron, you a bully. Ron, I swear he would have chopped you off already.
That's my favorite one.
Yo, I don't know, yo. Mike ain't rocket a robot. He's just ran out of batteries. I apologize, Ron, please. Yo, this is epic, yo. This is epic. He's out of batteries. Yo, this is epic, yo. Oh my God, I'm so glad this is on my show. Yo, this is crazy. I love it. Yo, Earth to Mike. Are you okay, Mike? Mike. Mike, are you okay? Mike.
Earth to Mike.
Yo, and then y'all talk about me. I'm bugging out, wilding with Mike and playing around and dag, Mike, don't do it, Mike. Don't do it, homie.
Don't do it.
Mike. Listen, Mike. Listen, brother. Do you want some of my meds, Mike? What can I offer you? Do you want some weed, Mike? I mean, I don't have any more liquor. I mean, what? Like what do you want? Like, I don't know. You know what I mean? Call the N-word, Mike. How did I kill his vibe, Emmanuel? I ain't know. The hell, man? I'm playing. Yo, listen, man. I can't help it if Beast Stinger came back. Y'all know Beast Stinger be on the vibe tip, yo. I was introducing the king, yo. Mike is okay. Relax, man. Word, man. Mike, don't get no prepsy. It's important. Ron, you stole Mike's vibe. Give it back. Please eat a vote on live. I'll send you $500. You ruined Mike's vibe. That's what Glitcher says. I mean, listen, man. Mike is a goofy. That's what Fresh says. Mike seems cool. You know what I mean? It's like the Howdy Stern show. Ron Howdy Stearns and Mike Robin Quincy. We're joking, Mike, please. Boy, that's what I'm saying, Mike. We're joking, man.
Wow. Oh, he's out of there. He's out.
Listen, man. Come
You
on, Mike.
can't joke him, Mike. As soon as joke,
No.
Mike becomes the butt of the
R.I.P.
joke,
Mike.
he runs.
R.I.P. Mike.
R.I.P.
I feel like Mikey Boy was very unloved as a child. Very
I
unloved.
can't really.
I love
You know
that.
what?
I used to play that
Oh, shit,
over and
who
over. The part
Hold
where
on,
he
I gotta
said,
come back. I
fucking-
lost audio. Fuck.
All right.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know about his childhood. I don't know something. I don't know. Sometimes people try to figure out Mike. Sometimes was it a bad childhood? Was it this? Was it that? I think that the fact that he doesn't fight for things, you know what I mean? Ex-wife, he didn't fight for her, you know what I mean? Well, not fight, but he didn't try to make that work. You see what I'm saying? And it goes on with everything in his life, I think. Anyway, that's just me.
Mike, you're talking about Mikey?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't know. It sounds like the time that he spent in Rockaway,
Yeah,
he
that's me.
was with his dad, and I don't think his dad was good to him.
Yeah, something went on. What's going on, Abe?
He loves his stepdad. So
is that you, Abe?
Nah, it's me.
Oh, it's Leggy. What the fuck?
yeah, he came back. He had to drop because
okay.
it was having a problem.
I
with
thought
the
Abe
mic.
was coming back. Yeah, I mean it's really hard to tell. You know what I mean? I'm not a specialist. I'm not a therapist or psychiatrist, but
no,
I don't know. People, people are who they are sometimes. You know what I mean? There's no explaining. Well, there is an explanation, but only Mikey knows.
Right. Hey, Nick, are you still up here? You're still. Did he? Oh fuck!
No, he left. That's why I lost audio.
Oh shit! I hope you're still out. Yeah, Nick, I hope you're still out there because I'm just looking for the entire whole bee stinger thing, and I can't find it yet. But I ran across Mike Cerrone tells a story about hypersonic missiles, and I see that Nick Volt's on panel in the thumbnail, and I can just imagine how that conversation
Oh,
went.
Jesus.
You got somebody who doesn't know shit about anything to do with that. And then you got somebody who fucking knows everything about it. Oh, that had to be fucking great.
You know what's wrong with that whole clip, Cap Gun? For some reason, you can ask Maggie this, but Maggie, he does all my research. It disappears for a while. Somebody privatizes it and then lets it go. I need to kind of record it the next time it is out there.
Oh, really? The whole bee stinger thing?
It kind of disappears. So we have at least we have those little clips of it. But you're right. The long version is the funniest version because it just is. You got to see it from the beginning.
The buildup is just, I mean, it goes on and on
and on and on.
He
Yep.
waits until Mike's completely invested and thinks that Bee Stinger likes him.
Yeah.
And then you got to see him change, but he starts making these weird noises and shit that they edited out that Bee Stinger was doing. And that's when Mike got quiet and you get to see on his face.
Yeah. Now,
in
4 years that we know Mike, he says things like this once in a while. We go back to the gay stuff. Look.
I like sucking dicks. I like sucking dicks. I like sucking dicks.
What do you say about stuff like that? It's like, he's the one saying it.
Showed me your dick. Showed me your dick. Showed me your dick.
He's in the.
Yeah.
I have tons of clips like that. Him just always. He said something about Ladybug's husband doing something at Ladybug's husband one time.
Oh yeah.
I mean, just some of the comments he's made to Jeff makes me wonder.
I mean, could it be a closeted, homosexual? I think he has signs of being a closeted type person. Maybe that's his frustration. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Could be, but we're guessing at the end of the day. But we can judge by what we see. That's the only thing we have, right?
Right.
Yeah. I mean,
fucking
he probably, wants to play.
You know what I'm gonna do for fun after this, after your show? I'm going to go into Mike's basement glory hole and I'm gonna find everything I can where Mike and Mike and Nick Volt are fucking arguing because I love when Nick just fucking pins him every single time because Mike tries to show that he tries to prove that he's as intelligent as Nick, and it never you just don't do, you know what I mean? You really, really have to know your shit if you're gonna be fucking with Nick about especially things with physics, stuff like that. Mike just dives right in like it doesn't. He dives right into the deep end.
I remember the quiz. Do you remember when he would have these battle with Mike with quiz and they were asking questions? And he would always lose and then say that Nick was cheating.
I know, but he wasn't. Fucking, he just knows
why would a professor cheat? You know what I mean? What the fuck are you talking
And
about?
they're asking him questions that Mike agreed to. And it's like, what the fuck? Why would you do that?
That's a strange fellow.
He always ends up just losing face all the time.
Yeah. I mean, a regular Mikey, a normal Mikey, wouldn't be as funny or it wouldn't be interesting. The fact that he's like that—that's what makes him interesting. He thinks he's sexy. He thinks all the women like him.
Oh God, yes.
But it's not that. They're not laughing with you. They're laughing at you, Mikey. But I don't think he gets that.
No, Well, he won't allow himself to believe that.
No.
That's like when you're looking at his bald head and he says he has a full head of hair.
No. Somebody was telling me
you can't do that.
Somebody was telling me he's trolling us. That it's all an act, and I'm like, no, I'm not buying.
I have. There have been a couple of times where I'm like, okay, this guy is either the fucking greatest troll on the planet, period, and that's what this whole thing is, or he's the stupidest motherfucker that's ever walked the earth.
I agree with you, Captain.
Now,
there could be a possibility that he's trolling. It's a very small possibility, but there is, yeah.
But I always come back to he's out here all the time. There's absolutely no fucking way that he could do this 24/7 and not break character. He has not ever shown any signs of that. So no, this is Mike.
Yeah, I refuse to believe that it's all an act.
No, it's not.
I just don't believe it. I mean, for 4 years, the same act. Yeah, I just don't get it.
Right. To be that dedicated to where everything from his appearance to what he says every day. No.
It's
you
just
would
a
break.
troll. It's
You
just
would break
one.
at
I'm a
something.
master troll. No, you're a master fucking retard. What you are.
Right. You're an idiot.
You are a fucking master of the bait, sir.
Yeah.
He's fucking stupid.
Oh, by the way, I thought I explained the whole NFL thing. Why I took it off is now Angel Reacts. The NFL, I explained it last live stream, but somebody shot me a DM. I'll explain it really quick. I don't have the Bible up here now. It came from I bought a Bible long ago when I was going through some things, and I bought a cover. I wanted to protect it. So I bought a cover that looks like a football. You know, my wife didn't necessarily like it, but it said NFL, Newfound Life. So I adapted it to the YouTube thing, and that's all it is. You know what I mean? So it wasn't that people always was wondering, was that something to do with the actual National Football League? And this, no, it was none of that. It was just something that a cover that I bought for a Bible at the end of the day. No more than that. That's enough explaining that. I'm not going to explain it again. You know how people are sometimes. But listen, I'm going on 3 hours, man. I always have a ball when Cap comes up. Thank you to Quick Vic. Thank you to Leggy and Professor Nick Wolf for coming up, man. I appreciate you guys. Let me know. If the search party finds Mikey. I know they got hound dogs.
Every people have got a bolo out for Mike. A missing person.
There's a reward, I guess. I don't know what the reward is, but there's a reward.
I think it's like 38 cents. Or that's just so far. It's like pocket change that the cops have taken up, like a little pool for Mike.
Yeah.
Jesus. Now Mike likes movie prop $100 bills. Don't forget.
Yeah, well, that's a little fake money.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yeah. for sure. But thank you. Thank you, everybody. Thank everybody in chat. I appreciate everybody. Shout out to
thank you.
No, thank
It's
you, brothers.
always fun.
Cage and
It's
Brandy. Congratulations to everybody that got a membership, free membership. Hopefully, you'll redo the whole membership again when
Right.
it's over with. Yes, that's the idea, I guess. But thank you so much, everybody. I appreciate everybody. God bless. Hopefully, I'll be back in a few days. What's today? Wednesday. It's midweek. I should be back maybe by Friday. See what happens. But I appreciate everybody. Liz, thank you,
Maybe
Maggie.
we'll find Mikey by then.
Maybe Mikey will make an appearance again. Who knows? You know what I mean? Somebody was trying to talk me into having Mikey will not hit this panel. Even if I invite him, he will not come here. So that idea is not a good idea. No, I don't think he will come anyway.
It doesn't work.
Yeah, I don't think it'll work. Yeah.
All right, Vic. Good seeing you too. And Angel, take care. Thank you
Yeah.
very much.
Thank you, Cap.
Leggy, thanks for coming up and explaining the M&M thing because I couldn't remember what that was, or I didn't know it. Nick, thank you too. And I'm going to go look for some Nick content going against Mike.
Absolutely. Hey,
thanks.
And Cap, man, if you want to join the Discord, I'm gonna put it in my community page anyway, so that way y'all can hit the QR code. Maybe there'll be a link if y'all don't like to hit QR codes. I know some people don't like QR codes. I get it, but right after the show, I'm gonna post it on my. I'm gonna
put it on your community page.
Yeah, I'm gonna put it on my community page with a link because some people are afraid to hit links and stuff, and I get it. But I guarantee you, it goes right to a Discord. And like I said, it's about music. It's about the culture of music, all types of music. That's all it is. It's not drama. It won't be allowed in there or anything like that. It's a whole different. It's something different altogether, away from the drama, away from the Mikey stuff. Something that we can relate to. I think music brings us together. In a strange way, it kind of does. So come join me over there, and I appreciate it. Kiki, there she goes. Kiki's in there too. Kiki will tell you. Yeah. So I appreciate everybody. Thank you so much, man. Shout out to Kat. Thank you, Kat.
No, you're welcome. Anytime.
Absolutely. Shout out to everybody, all the guys that come up, man. I enjoy laughing with these people. Cap is a funny son of a bitch. He really is. Cracks me up. But like I said, I would have really appreciate you guys joining that Discord. And if you don't, listen, I still love you anyway. You know what I mean? If it's not for you, it's not for you. But I would like people to kind of check me out over there because it's just a whole different vibe. You know what I mean? There's no Mikey talk. There's no drama. It's just music. At the end of the day, music. You know what I mean? So, like I said, peace, love, and uniform. Oh, I almost said Angel Uniform Life Reacts. It's Angel Reacts. Once again, thank you so much. I gotta get used to not saying NFL. But thank you so much. And I'm out, people. Okay, I'm over 3 hours. That's fine. All right, hit the like button on the way out, guys. Peace, love. And I am out.
Yeah.